I love the animation style they went with for these cutscenes. I've actually been working on an animation in this style in my free time. I was kind of hoping to have it done before I streamed this, but I had some other stuff I needed to work on first. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been posting a bunch of work-in-progress clips of that over the last few months. It's pretty close to being complete now. So, today we're going to be doing Sonic 1, and then, depending on how long that takes, we might do Sonic CD. It really just depends on how long Sonic 1 takes, though. Because it's not a particularly long game, but it's not super short either. Hang on. One thing I need to check before we start. Oh, that might be a problem. I probably should have gotten some more coins before this, because you can use those to cheat at the special stages, basically. They let you retry them over and over. So, you know what? To give people a little bit more time to show up, I think I'm actually going to play through a bit of mission mode. I am not a huge fan of the mission mode in this game, but it's the quickest way to get coins, so... I believe the goal in this one is to just time travel. Well, I suck. Travel to the past and future 2 times. You know what? We're not going to do that one, because, I am not particularly good at the time travel element of this game. We'll do the Sonic 2 challenges. These are the easier ones. Yo, Meds, what's up? Yeah, if you want to hop in the call, feel free. I can set that up. It might be nice to have a hashtag Sonic expert in the call. I might want to actually defeat the enemies when that's the whole point of this mission. See, this is going to be the stream where I reveal that I'm actually a fake gamer. I'm not epic when it comes to video games. Oh god, pinball. I am not particularly good at this part of Sonic 2 either. Eventually we'll get to a part of this game that I'm actually good at, but mission mode is a whole lot of stuff that I'm not great at. Although this might just be the pro strat. Wow, I'm so terrible at this, aren't I? Oh shit, I still need to get out of here though. Alright, cool. Give me a second and I'll hop in the call in your Discord. No, please. Please let me out of pinball. Let me out of pinball. No, let me out of pinball. I don't want to be here anymore. Go! No! Go! Yes! I cannot believe we got that. Alright. Give me 1 second and I will load up Discord and you can just hop in whenever you're ready. Alright, come on, Discord. You got this. Yeah. Discord, please let me just switch to this window. Alright. Let's do this supersonic finish challenge.
Hello.
Yo. How's it going?
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay, cool. I decided actually I don't feel like fixing anything. So I'm actually using my old audio interface that has been broken for several years. I got really bored and anxious on a Monday night for Tuesday because of work, because that's our kind of hell day.
Yeah.
So I was the most productive I've been in years on that night. So, just kind of anxiously working on stuff. So I dropped this interface a few years ago, and it stopped working. And I was pretty sure it was just a bad USB port. And I've got like a terrible $20 soldering iron and like a little bit of electronics knowledge. I'm like, I think I can fix that. Definitely melted part of the board. But it's working.
Alright. Also, I don't know why, but I really thought you were going to say, I dropped this sick beat.
That too.
It's like, wow. You're just gonna come into this call and brag immediately?
Yeah.
So, I don't think I can set up a CoCom feed.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I think you'll be able to figure it out. You've played a Sonic before.
Yeah, so this is the part where you're gonna go into toxic caves, right?
Yeah. Obviously. This is the part where I suck at bouncing off of these bumpers.
Dude, it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Why is it that every time I say I'm about to suck at something, I pull it off spectacularly?
Why are you complaining about that?
Yes!
Normally people complain about the opposite, where they're like, I'm really good at this, and then they lose. These actually look kind of fun. I haven't touched the missions at all.
There's some fun ones, and then some that just are miserable.
Yeah.
Like, there was one
also
in Sonic 1 in
blocks.
particular that makes me hate everything about Sonic 1.
No, that's the whole game for me.
I think it's this one, the Extreme Sonic Spin Dash Challenge.
Why is it? I love. It's so tiny. Wait, Sonic Spin Dash Challenge.
Yeah, so the goal on this one, this might not be the one I was actually thinking of. It's not the one I was thinking of.
You lied to me.
Well, what else is new? You know what,
Does the drop dash count?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Are you extreme enough to spin dash? No, I'm not.
Dude, I miss the D-pad every time I try to press down.
Oh, this was the one. This one fucking sucks. You have to get through this whole mission without dying, or taking any damage whatsoever. Getting the S rank here is a nightmare. Because you have 15 seconds. Oh, I'm dead. So, yeah, in this challenge,
Oh, that's fun.
sometimes Sonic just does that, you know?
Cool.
Gotta love when you, like, try and go fast and the game's like, nah, not today. What the fuck are you thinking? Going fat? Alright, come on. I think you can see why I don't like that one.
I always hate no-hit challenges anyway.
Yeah.
Now the one at MagFest that is don't collect a single ring or you die. That's pretty great.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing Anniversary Mode in Sonic 1.
I never noticed Sonic on the little the bucket rowing near the spinball thing.
Oh yeah, I think that's from getting the deluxe version.
I have the deluxe. I just never.
Okay.
Are you kidding? Of course I own the deluxe version, Dalton.
I mean,
Come on. I paid twice for Sonic Colors Ultimate and haven't played it once.
well, welcome to the club. I mean, I didn't buy Sonic Colors Ultimate twice, but I do have Origins on multiple systems.
I'm kind of mad at myself, honestly, because I'm boycotting Sonic Colors Ultimate, but I already bought it twice. Like I'm boycotting playing it, but that doesn't work. They got the money.
Alright, so I was trying to get the intro cutscene to play, but apparently I'm an idiot, so I'm not allowed to have that.
I think you have to do story mode, don't you?
No, they'll play when you select them in anniversary mode. It might just be that it does it the first time you play through them.
Maybe.
So, anyways, because that's not happening, time to go to the museum! I would pick story mode, but then I can't do the elemental shields. Because story mode is...
That's right. Yeah.
Because it's just, you know, basic Sonic 1. Why does that, like, icon for the video look like Sonic is just scolding this poor bird? Don't get captured, idiot!
He is pissed.
Yeah. What are you doing?
You tried to kill your friends!
Oh shit, it's him. The big boy. You know what? I feel like Eggman would be even less of a menace if he was just called the big boy.
Tails, we gotta go stop the big boy!
What does that mean?
Oh wow, you got a lot of coins for doing not that much.
Oh yeah, dude, mission mode is great. You do like a 2-second challenge and the game's like, alright, 7 coins plus 5 coin bonus.
Wow.
It's like, alright, sure. I was half expecting the cutscene to play this time.
That'd be kind of funny.
Like, right after I've been like, no, that's not happening, it happens. Alright. So, in order to set this up, you go into level select, which you need the level select code for. We're going to set player to 0, 0. That makes it so we'll play as Sonic and Tails. Spin dash is on. Speed caps are both off. Why is Sonic 1 spikes an option? That's off.
For authenticity, Dalton!
I think we want to go with... Is it S1 and S3 or S2 and S3?
I forget what the difference is, but you definitely want S3.
Yeah, we'll go with S1 and S3, because I think S2 is the one that adds in, like, a random capsule. And I don't want that.
Oh, maybe.
So we're also going to turn on max emeralds to 7. And
Good luck.
Yeah, so there's a good chance I can't beat that last special stage, and also there's a small chance it might crash the game.
I didn't know that.
So I didn't know that was a thing either until I was playing this on PlayStation recently. It might be a
cool.
PlayStation-specific glitch, but...
You're playing on PlayStation right now?
No, I'm playing on Switch.
Okay.
So we should be good.
Sonic 1 spikes means you have no iframes whenever a spike hits you, so it can just combo you to death.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it basically means if you touch spikes, it's over.
It was a bug in the original game. I don't think it was supposed to do that.
Yeah, and now it's a quote-unquote feature.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, one of the problems I have with this game is the way you get into a special stage. Like, you're very limited. So, like, if you miss one, then you only have, like, you have a very finite amount of chances. Like, what, it's like 8?
Yeah.
No.
Something like that.
How many?
Because you only get 2 chances per zone.
No, it's 10. I'm sorry. There's 10 chances. So you can mess up 4 times. Unless you have the 7th emerald active, which you can only mess up 3 times. So they're pretty easy to mess up on accident.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to definitely be seeing a lot of me resetting probably when we get to CD, because I'm not good at the time travel part of the game, so I just go for the all special stages.
Yeah, I mean, the time travel thing's cool, but, like...
I like it as a gimmick, not as a completion thing.
Yeah. I do like that you can do either or. Like, that's kind of cool. If you want to explore the stages, it's there. But I am there to go from beginning to end.
Yeah, I feel like what I would want is to, like, make it so you don't have to get every single time thing in order to finish the game properly.
Yeah.
Like, make it a percentage of them or something. Like, oh, you got
like,
20 out of 25. That's good enough.
Yeah, or like only maybe have one per zone.
Yeah, something like that. Oh! Oh shit, this might be a problem. Are we really gonna end up having to reset in Act 1? If I take a single hit, then yes. You know what?
I think you're in the clear.
Let's go. And then Tails is just left alone. I don't know why he's not allowed into the special stages. He's trying his best.
I mean, look at it this way. Would you want to have them pinballing around in the middle of everything in there? They're kind of chaotic enough as they are.
Okay, you know what? I need a terrible mod of Sonic 1 where it's like Sonic 2 and Tails is in the special stages and if you mess up, you just lose anyways. Oh god, that would be a nightmare.
So fun fact about this one that most people know by now. In the original version of this game, you could do nothing. Like, if you just leave the controller alone, it will automatically, in this first stage, dump you into the room with the emerald. In this version, because it's so smooth, it broke it. So it doesn't work like that anymore. You actually have to try.
They made it too good, now it's bad. What is the purpose of these spikes here?
To kill you.
Why was that enemy down there? Let me see if it happens again. I'm guessing...
I think there actually is a path down there.
Well, let's find out. I said, this is a disaster. Oh hey, there was actually stuff down here.
Funny enough, it's really hard to get to in the original game because the spikes will just kill you.
So, speaking of the spikes... You know what? We're at the start of the zone. I'm resetting. Or the start of the act, I should say. I'm not resetting the zone. This will be a very long playthrough if I start doing that. So yeah, the elemental shields in this work just like they do in Sonic 3. God damn it. I'm not resetting this time. I have my limits. I just love that I messed it up even quicker the second time around.
That's how it goes.
What's up here? Is this just rings? Oh no, it's fire. Fuck!
I can only imagine what happened.
Alright, so this is Green Hill Zone Act 2.
That's exactly what I thought happened.
This is Green Hill Zone Act 2. You might not have seen this
limit.
one before. It's brand new. So this time, we're not gonna lose our power-ups. So this is Green Hill Zone Act 2. Alright, this time I'm not resetting it.
Dude, why are you letting the moto bug just destroy you?
Look, it deserves a win. Whoa! Oh! Oh my god. That was like the scariest thing I've ever experienced in a Sonic game.
Oh! Wow.
Alright. Alright. We're good. We're in the clear.
There's nothing you could do to mess this up.
Oh, believe me, I can mess it up. I will find a way. It's like they say, life finds a way. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just a straight path forward at this point. Oh wait, nope, there's a hill. We're going up.
Oh, I forget if they, like... I think they did... Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, the those raising platforms, like the part that like connects them to the floor isn't a wall, so you can just fall straight through them and die.
Oh, that's
It's
fun.
great. That always got me as a kid. And now I'm paranoid every time.
Oh, I almost jumped too far there. Goodbye, Tails. Yo, Wootmaster, what's up? Alright, Act 2 cleared on the first try.
If you mean like one solid continued run, yes. That was first try.
Speaking of first
I-
try. God damn it. As soon as I said
that's right! You can just redo the special stages, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that makes this actually, like, somewhat bearable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Take
that's
it
really...
from somebody who did this without being able to do that. It's a pain.
See, I'll be honest, being able to retry the special stages is pretty much entirely why I like Sonic CD so much in this. Because,
Oh, really?
God damn it. Because, yeah, not having limited chances at the special stages in that game makes getting the good ending way easier.
Yeah.
So, like, it turns the specials... Oh my god! I hate these special stages, dude.
Dude, these are the worst special stages. I might say they are my least favorite in the entire series.
I would probably agree with that.
Just because you don't have control.
Yeah. Like, you can try to have control, and then the game will remind you that you don't.
Yeah. I like it better in, like, Sonic 4, how they took more, like, the monkey ball approach, where you, like, control the stage.
Yeah, those ones were actually pretty fun. It's so funny how, like, that one change turned these, like, terrible special stages into something that's, you know, it's alright.
Yeah. It's like, I'd play that again.
I remember, I think I was on the leaderboards for Special Stage 7 in that game.
Dang.
Yeah, I actually really liked those ones. Okay, come on, Sonic. Sonic, please. Please, dude.
But yeah, you're probably gonna need those retries for the 7th stage, because, oh my god, that is one of the rudest special stages designed of all time.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm honestly kind of hoping the game crashes so I don't have to do that one. Because, fun fact, when you're using the level select codes, you don't get to save.
That's true.
So, thankfully we can just, you know, use level select again. But we won't have our Chaos Emeralds. Not that it particularly matters for this game. Like, we would lose access to Super Sonic, but you have access to him for, like, a level anyways.
That's the problem with this game, man. Because, like, even in the redone version where they made it better, like, to where you can get Super Sonic, the earliest you can have him is, like, Starlight Zone.
Yeah.
And by that point, you're, like, basically done anyway, because Starlight Zone's super short, and then you have Scrap Brain. Like, he does come in handy for Scrap Brain, because Scrap Brain is terrible. But,
Yeah, if you can get 50 rings in Scrap Brain.
yeah, that's also the issue.
I don't know why I'm slowing down to collect rings in a stage where I can't get the special stage.
Yeah. That's the third acts are kind of like a breather, because you're like, oh, I can just play.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, we're going so fast! Holy shit, I'm not used to going that fast in Sonic 1.
Yeah, man, uncapped speed.
Oh my
fire
god!
shield, speed shoes.
Alright, we're at the boss. Dude.
Dude, that bounce on the Buzz Bomber was awesome.
You know what, maybe I am good at games. I'm just gonna not jinx that really quick. Alright, and now time for me to, like, actually play this boss safe, because I don't want to be the fool that loses to Green Hill boss. Like, I don't think there's any living that down. Tails?
See what I like? Oh, go ahead.
Tails, I need you to actually land a hit, please.
What I like to do with Tails is, like, try and activate his power of flight, and use the tails.
Oh, yeah.
Like whenever he's coming back.
I do that to a few bosses in this game.
It's kind of hard with this one because he just gets hit by the thing, but like there's a couple of them where it comes in handy.
Yeah.
Like in the in Spring Yard with like the little spike thing.
Yeah, for real. Speaking of Spring Yard, I am not a fan of this zone, if I'm being honest.
Marble Zone or Spring Yard?
Fuck, I thought Spring Yard was next. I forgot that this isn't a good game. Dude, I had a moment of excitement.
Speaking of Spring Yard, I am not a fan of Marble Zone.
I mean, you know what? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Just your segue there was a little misguided. Took a wrong turn.
Yo, dude, speaking of Spring Yard Zone, how about Marble Garden Zone in Sonic 3?
Dude, now that you mentioned Spring Yard, I love Bob-omb Battlefield.
Dude, that's my favorite Kirby level. Alright, come on, Tails. Let's go! Wait,
So,
Tails.
not counting Green Hill Zone, because I'm sure that's 100% of players' favorite zone in this game.
Why was there an invisible wall there?
I don't know. That's strange.
Alright, whatever.
What is your favorite zone in this game?
Probably Starlight Zone, but I don't even like that one that much.
See, I hear a lot of people saying Starlight Zone is good, but like, I don't know, whenever I play it, I don't really get anything from it, because I think the visuals are kind of boring, and the music's okay.
I like Act 1. It's Act 2 where I'm just indifferent to the whole thing.
Yeah, Act 1, like, it got more flow. Act 2 and 3 do not.
See, a nice thing with the fire shield in this stage, you can just skip a bunch of it. I was tempted to go get the lightning shield, but,
yeah, not a good idea.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was there.
Wait, really? That's like the first secret I ever found in this game.
Huh?
Whoa.
Do you know where the shortcut is in this stage? I don't remember what act it's in.
I know of a shortcut. Probably not the... Oh, I think... Is it the one in Act 3? Where, like, you do another jump like that and you skip, like, half the stage?
Yeah, you, like, go... It's like a wall on the top right. You could just, like, run through and it skips a ton of it.
Oh, yeah. There's also an added shortcut in this version for Tails and Knuckles.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I went up there.
I'm glad that they actually went like above and beyond with this version, which is why everybody wanted to play it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, with the changes this one adds, I don't hate going back to Sonic 1 anymore. It's not going to be my first choice or my second or my third.
I was gonna say.
But it's... Having the elemental shields is enough for me to be like, alright, you know what, there's some fun to be had here. Whereas before I would have just been like, no, this is a bad game.
Yeah, I'm the same way, which is why I
Sonic, go! What are you doing?
Whenever I...
What the... Why?
I hate these dudes.
Holy... I hate everything. Get in there! What are you doing? Oh my god. These special stages suck.
But yeah, that's why whenever I finally played like because these got decompiled for the PC like a couple years ago, and I played those versions and I played it with the shield. I'm like, dude, this is the only way to play this game now.
Yeah.
Like this, it actually made it bearable and sort of fun.
Yeah. Like, obviously, you know, there's the benefit of like Labyrinth Zone. You have the bubble shield, so you can breathe and not have to worry about air. But there's also the fact that there's a lot of, like, slow climbing sections in Labyrinth Zone.
Yes!
So the bubble shield lets you just bounce up those really quickly.
Or, like, having the lightning shield to bounce up them in other levels.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it... It changes it in a way that you don't expect at first. And then you're like, oh, this makes way more sense. Because it makes platforming fun.
Yeah, for sure. That's also why, like, in Sonic 2, they don't really matter nearly as much.
Right. Because the game was already more well-designed, for at least in the early game.
Yeah. So it doesn't really end up adding much there. The late game stages do have some benefit, because, like, in Metropolis in particular, you can, like, more easily keep your rings. So you can actually get Supersonic in a stage where it's very hard to get Supersonic.
Yeah.
I like how I started waiting for those things. I'm like, wait, no, I don't have to. Oh, I fell for the trap!
See? Exactly! Well, not falling for the trap.
Who thought it was okay to put that there? God, that is... I know I brought this up recently, but that is my favorite Miiverse post. It's like, who thought it was okay to put this there? It's a trap. It's to prevent you from holding right. God, well, me standing outside your house with a bat is a trap. It's to prevent you from moving forward.
I forgot about that.
It's so... Tails? Tails, bud, you okay?
What happened?
I don't know, he's stuck there.
he never despawned.
Well, he can just stay up there.
I wonder what he's looking at.
Okay, this time I'm not gonna fall for the trap.
At least they fixed him, like, freaking out on screen and never despawning and constantly jumping.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Yeah, I know there were, like, a bunch of, like, complaints about bugs or whatever with this game, but that's the only one I ever ran into. Well, that, and there was, like, one thing in Sandopolis, where, like, the checkpoint didn't activate properly, but whatever. But yeah, that Sonic 2 thing where Tails would just not despawn was so annoying.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they fixed that pretty quickly. I'm trying to remember. I don't think... I need more rings.
I know there's a life below you. I can't remember if that's rings.
Okay, I found 10 rings. I need 3 more. Is there anything up here? Oh, I think the shortcut I was thinking of is after this section? Or is this the end of the stage?
It's closer to the end of the stage. I don't remember anymore. Funny, I don't remember the game. I don't care about as much.
Wow. Okay, I think this is the one I was thinking of. Tails, you want to get back up here, dude? Actually, I need to go down there anyways, because Fire Shield's gonna make this annoying. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, Tails. I think we can do this. I think we've set it up. Ah, damn it. Tails, no. Alright. Maybe the Tails route I was thinking of is in Act 3. So I didn't think I could go very much higher than that. Just block it off, Tails. I don't know how I survived that, but that's fine.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah. Alright, check this out. This is about to be the most stylish ring ever. No! No!
That was really stylish, dude.
Why did they count as passing it?
It extends vertically, I think, forever.
Alright. Well, we've lost one chance at a special stage. Oh. Alright, come on, Tails. Yeah, well, time for the classic check this out moment. Okay, check this out, though. This is the route I was thinking of. So yeah, this is a new section that was added in for Tails and Knuckles.
Oh, that's cool. God, the parallax scrolling in Sonic games is always so good.
Yeah. Whoa, that was a little too close. Okay, so I think I need to go down. Aha. Whatever, we'll take it. Okay, so this bit is going to be really annoying. Because, as you can probably tell, this is not meant for Sonic. Tails. I need him back up here. Tails, please. Come on, dude. You got this. Whew.
That's kind of rude. Although, like you said, it's not intended for Sonic, so...
Yeah. Alright, we got this.
Proud of you.
Check this out.
Yeah, I have not seen this at all.
So, I believe we just skipped the majority of the level. Yep, here's the boss.
Jeez!
Yeah, that skip is great. Oh yeah, so now that I don't have an actual shield, I can point out that Sonic has the insta-shield in this as well. Which makes it a little bit easier to hit Eggman in some of these boss fights.
Yeah, you get that little bit of extra range. And also the invincibility.
Yeah. Alright, so speaking of Spring Yard Zone, for real this time.
I hate Marble Zone, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I can't believe you would say this. Honestly, with the elemental shields, Marble Zone isn't that bad. It's not great, but it's not that awful with them. I've already messed up the timing on this, it seems. There we go. That fucking cope text always makes me laugh.
Cope!
What am I coping with exactly?
Existence.
Fair. What the fuck just hit me? Excuse me? I'm so confused.
Oh, it was the little armadillo dude.
But did he just hit me in the air?
Yeah, he jumps.
Oh, I did not know that was a thing he could do. I don't think I've ever seen it.
They're super annoying. I hate those enemies with a passion. I hate most of the enemies in Sonic 1, like, past Marble Zone.
I mean, fair. Alright, well, whatever. We've skipped a large portion of this level. Oh god, but we have to do this part? See, I was hoping when I did that big jump that I was gonna bounce off of something and stay on the high route. Because I don't like it here. Alright, welcome to Spring Yard Zone Act 1. We're just gonna start that over. Because we've got limited chances to get those special stage rings now. Can't risk losing them.
Oh, shoot.
Whoa. No. Made the same mistake. Whatever. Maybe Tails can back me up here. Come on, Tails. Come on. Whoa. I honestly cannot believe I made that jump. I was expecting to fall off that platform. Alright. Let's go. Okay, I need you to go the other way. That. That was a little too risky. Oh god. Okay, that's not the spring path I was thinking of. There's one set of springs where it's really easy to get stuck in this zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I swear, like, every time I play through this game, I get stuck on that path. Because it's like a spring right below a couple bumpers.
Yeah.
And Sonic does not want to maneuver out of that. Why are there two different things to turn this here? Neither path is good. Sonic, please, go! Jump! Jump, man! No, no, no! No! Yes! No, no.
Wow, you got lucky, dude.
Right? Don't jinx it, though, because we still got a ways to go.
Dude, you got, like, incredibly lucky. I think it's impossible for you to fail now.
You?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody get this far on their first try. I didn't think it was possible, actually.
I mean, you know what? That's fair. I am incredibly epic. Alright, 4 out of 7.
Oh, that one let you just slip through.
Yeah, I don't know why the previous stage was like, nah. Nah, bro, that ain't happening.
So what's your favorite song in this game?
That's a tough one. I want to say probably Starlight Zone. Like, I realize it's the same answer I gave for, like, favorite zone, but...
I mean, that's fine.
The music's good.
I think for me it's... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Green Hill is classic, but I'm not a big fan of, like, that song in this game in particular. I like the remixes of it more.
I think I'm exactly the same way. Like, it's iconic for the time, but, like, you know, I'm a Sonic 2 chill anyway. Emerald Hill, in my mind, is everything Green Hill is to everybody else. Like, I think Emerald Hill is just way better in every single thing it does.
Yeah.
Including the music.
Yeah, I mean, the music in that stage is fantastic. I'm not a big fan of Sonic 2, but I do love the music.
Yeah, that's because you hate me specifically.
It's true, actually. You heard it here first, folks. I hate the BoodaMedz. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Brawler. It did it first, which is why people like it. Not because it did it best.
So that's the spike pit or the spring pit that I was talking about, that I usually get stuck in.
Oh yeah, it's way easier to get stuck in this version specifically because of the different physics.
Yeah.
I got stuck in there super often whenever I played.
Yeah, the first time I got stuck, I was like, oh god, am I just stuck forever? Is this it? But then, no! That was a little scary. So yeah, with the electric shield, you can just skip through a large portion of this stage. Although I'm pretty sure, isn't there like a skip through the majority of Act 2? Like if you take the low route or something?
I don't know. Maybe.
I know there is one like that in Spring Yard, I just can't remember what act it's in. Either way. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, the biggest skip that I know of is in Labyrinth Zone Act 1, where you skip most of the stage.
Oh yeah. You can bet I'm gonna be doing that.
You know that with the platform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that mainly because it's the only way I can be sure that I get enough rings! Okay, well, let's try that again.
Fun fact, they added an extra ring in this version of the game to make you actually be able to do that, because in the original game you only get 49 rings by going that path.
Yeah, that's cruel.
It's really rude. That secret's already hard enough to find, because you have to, like... Most people don't know about it, because you have to go all the way down, hit the button, and then go all the way back up.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways that can go wrong. Like, I had one time recently where, like, I tried to do the trick. I hit an air bubble.
Yeah, and it'll ruin it, because you only get one shot.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
So, don't be surprised if this special stage takes me a bunch of tries, because this is not going well so far.
Brawler, the 7th stage is active.
It is active. I'm gonna try it. I have completed it before, by sheer dumb luck. But this is on stream now, so expect that luck to be replaced with sadness. It'll be filled with me being like, yo, check this out, and then I'm gonna fail, and everyone's gonna laugh, and there's gonna be a clip that's like, wow, this guy sucks. And it'll be for me. Oh, the most popular clip on this channel is, wow, this guy sucks, from Smash Tunes. Oh, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't like this. Oh, God. Why is it turning the other way? Sonic, please, get in there. Sonic, why? I don't like this. Come on, got this. Got this. Get in there. Sonic. Sonic. Come on, you got it. No. I got it. Oh, goodness gracious, dude. 5 down, 2 to go. Or alternatively, 1 to go, and then the game crashes and we give up on this concept. So, yeah, when I had that issue happen on PlayStation 5, it crashed, like, literally as it was recognizing the 6th emerald.
That's cool.
It's like, oh, yeah, cool. I'm glad I could not save during that, too.
Right?
Okay, this might be what I was thinking of? I think... Nope, not that one.
Going back a little bit, I think my my favorite song personally is probably Spring Yard nowadays, but honestly, I'm a guy who really likes Labyrinth Zone.
It's a good song. There's a lot of songs in this game where I like them more with remixes. Like,
yeah.
Just different instruments do a lot with these songs. Speaking of Spring Yard Zone, I'm pretty sure 8-Bit Big Band did a like jazz remix.
Yes! Yes! It's really good.
It's so good.
I was really hoping you were gonna, like, not even mention Spring Yard Zone again.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of Spring Yard Zone, 8-Bit Big Band did a really good cover of Hydrosity. I mean, they did, actually. It's really freaking good.
Yeah, I heard that one pretty recently. It's good.
Alright, well, we weren't allowed to go in there, so that's fine. You know, the crushing traps in Sonic games are why I have trust issues. Like, there is something about, like, the crushing obstacles in, like, 2D Sonic games where they are always the most unforgiving thing on the planet.
Yeah. Especially, like, in certain later games, like Advance 3.
Yes.
Terrible with crushing.
I love Advance 3, but that game is probably entirely the reason I'm so stressed about those traps.
Yeah, I'm definitely an Advance 2 guy.
Oh, this is a scary stage to have the the fire shield on.
I saw what you were trying to do, but the fire shield kind of messed that up.
Tails, please. Tails, please, I need you to come back to life! Oh!
Why hasn't he come back down yet?
He didn't feel like it. I think he just died, for real. No! Tails, this was not the time to pick me up. Never mind, it was exactly the time. Nice. I don't think I've heard Labyrinth Zone 8-Bit.
Labyrinth Zone 8-Bit is actually really good. I forget what it sounds like, but I know it's really good. Let me find it again.
Well, here's Labyrinth Zone 16-Bit. So, I'm gonna try to show... So this is Labyrinth Zone 16-Bit. I'm gonna be playing this first part very safe, and if I get hit at all, I will be resetting. I forgot about the exact same enemy that got me before.
Oh yeah, dude, it's this one. It's like really swingy. I'll link it to you if you wanna, if you feel like listening to it anytime soon.
Sure. I'm probably not gonna play it on the stream, but I'll definitely give it a listen. Just because I don't have a good setup for listening to that stuff right now. I've been slowly but surely trying to, like, expand my OBS setup.
Yeah.
Like this sick new border I've got for Sonic games.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks really nice.
Yeah, I've been working on a couple things like that recently. Got some custom borders for when I do Stardew Valley, so now it'll, like, I'll have borders for each season, and it'll transition smoothly between them. Eventually, I want to make one of those Toon Tubers that Scott Falco did a video about.
Yeah, those look really cool.
Yeah, the only thing I'm concerned about right now is, so about that shortcut, we have Tails.
Oh yeah, you can just do that. I didn't even think about that.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think about that at first.
I think you have to go back down to get the rings, though.
I might have to do that, yeah. Oh yeah, shit, that might be a problem. I might have gotten trolled.
Yeah, you definitely have to, because that's the end of the stage.
Also, I've got a new sub-alert that I finished animating last night.
Nice!
It looks very nice! I'm working on a couple new alerts like that. I've got one in the works for
wait
gifts.
to see it right now!
Get OBS open, because I want to see it. Right.
Somebody do it.
I can't believe this.
I'm sorry, I failed you.
So Tails is about to drown.
Unfortunate.
Never mind, he got air specifically. I don't know why I was going for the air bubbles when I've got the bubble shield.
That's a great question.
Also, yeah, this is actually a border that I made like 5 minutes before the stream started. I was trying to go for something very classic Sonic-y.
Yeah. I love that the random shapes is like finally made its way over to like the west. Because that was a Japanese thing since like day one, but...
Tails, what the fuck?
Oh, did he steal the platform?
Yes. I
You might be able to do it
Tails.
with the bubble shield, I think.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try going back and see if that respawns it.
It should. The problem is once you go down far enough, or like once you go to the bottom, I don't think there's a way to respawn it down there. But going that far back should respawn it now.
God damn you, Tails! I hate you!
Alright, well, now you might be stuck.
I hate Tails.
I think you might have to restart.
Hang on. Wait, I got this. What a jerk. I mean, that one was honestly just me, but the first time it was all him. Okay, if I don't get it this time, I'll probably just go ahead and go through the stage with the bubble shield. Oh hey, you got the enemies for me. What a pal. He would never do anything that would mess up my attempt at a level. Yeah, that is funny that, like, you can get the shortcut with Tails, but you can't do it once you go underwater, so you can't get the rings doing it that way.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the trade-off.
Yep. No, Tails! Ah. Why would you
This
do
is a
that?
struggle. That's a different problem.
Alright, so I've gotten rid of the regular pain for Labyrinth Zone and added in a new pain. You thought...
Tails, we're trying to make this easier.
Oh my god. This right here is just like the experience I have with every special stage in Sonic 2. It's like, oh man, it's going great, it's going awesome. God damn it, Tails, what are you doing? Did you see how he just gave me momentum right into that enemy?
Yeah. That's always, you're lucky you jumped because he would have carried you and gotten rid of the bubble shield.
Okay. I don't want to jump down there because of Tails.
Both sides are bad.
Oh, okay, we got it. We got it.
Nice.
And now if I fuck it up, I can have Tails just glide me over there. In fact,
Wait, you forgot the rings on the right or on the left in the other place.
what?
There's a ring box.
Okay, hang on.
You should have 46 rings.
Why would you tell me this?
So that you didn't find out later, I guess? You're welcome for being a good friend.
Oh, good news. Wait. Alright, whatever. We're just doing the stage normally. You've seen the alternate path. I'm not gonna sit here for an hour being like, oh, but this is gonna be the run! The whole point of this was to not have to do Labyrinth Zone forever. We might go for the shortcut. Well, Tails
Hang
is
on, I'm gonna
dead.
fix something and be right back.
Alright. Alright, let's try this again. God, that enemy always gets me. And even when I know it's there. I mean, to be fair, it is pretty well hidden behind the water graphic there. Okay. This is gonna be the run. This is the one. Well, Tails, I need you to slow your roll, dude. Okay. No! God damn you, Tails! Oh my god, I hate Tails so much. Why is Tails such a menace in this playthrough? I mean, it's mainly just this stage. Oh my god! Every time I forget about that enemy. I know it's there, but I don't expect it because I don't see the, like... I don't see the drill on it because of where the water is. Alright. We're gonna try this one more time, and if Tails messes it up again, we're just going through the level normally. We've spent way more time in this one zone than I expected to. Not particularly used to Tails messing up my runs. You know what? Check this out. Tails, just fly away. Get out of here, Tails. We're not dealing with you today. I think that might have been it. Whew. Okay. Here we freaking go. Just to be 100% safe, we're taking Tails for this. Okay. Okay. Really didn't want to lose my shield there. Oh! Where is that last ring? Wasn't there supposed to be one more ring here? Did Medz deceive me? Where is the ring? Where's the ring? believe this. Okay. Last try for real. Because I'm losing my patience here. The game was really just like, you cheated not only the game, but yourself on that one. Okay. Medz, where's the ring? It's right there, see? I painted it with a magic marker. No, no, no! No, no! Come the fuck on, dude! Alright. This time for real, if I mess it up, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm getting sick of this. I would have more fun going through this stage normally at this rate. I was gonna stop, and then I got over there with one ring too few, so... As you can imagine, I was a little motivated to keep going. Okay, Tails, get out of here.
Alright, so I broke stuff way more than I intended to. I'm back now.
Cool, welcome back. I hope you like my new strategy of telling Tails to fuck off.
Oh, finally! The only
Oh my
strategy
god!
that's worth doing.
I really thought he was about to land on the switch when he came back down.
Wait, where are you? I'm not back in yet. I hope you're just still at the beginning again.
Yeah, so... I got to the end.
Yeah.
I couldn't find that extra ring you were talking about.
It's up in, like, one of the corners somewhere.
Oh, that's neat.
It's, like, not in a regular spot.
Oh, well, that's neat. Tails, please get down here. Okay. Oh, I think I know where it might be. No? Okay, we need to find this ring. The last ring is in this last section, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Like there's like a spot in the corner that there's just like one lone ring.
Alright, well, we'll see if we find it, because, it did not show up last time. I'm gonna find you, secret ring. This is what that game was referring to, right?
Make Believe's Reborn.
Okay. Goodbye, Tails.
Where is that ring? Because it's supposed to be in the water. I know it's there. Somewhere.
Well, if you could find that info, that would be great.
Labyrinth Zone Act 1.
Nope. I'm so lost, man. I mean, I'm fine with not getting... I'll just do the stage normally if we really can't find this ring. But... I know I've gotten 50 here before, so what happened? I didn't miss any early on. try this. Nope. Not allowed to spin dash back through there.
Weird. So I think I found it, but like, it's right before you go back in the water or something. It's like on the road, like after you cross the gap and you're in the shortcut, there is just like one lone ring somewhere.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing the stage normally. You've seen the shortcut. But I need that special ring in order to finish in order to get the last special stage, so I have to get it. Alright, so now you can see what the stage is like going through it normally with the bubble shield. It'll be hashtag epic or whatever.
This is what you intended for this stream.
Yeah,
you wanted to show off how the bubble shield makes Act 1 specifically better.
Yeah, you know, not Act 2, the stage I was planning to go through with it. I'm just gonna go this route. Goodbye, Tails. Whoa. Okay. I hate these spike balls. They're not
great.
Yeah, they're not cool. Whoa, that was a little scary. I also don't like that.
I also love how the top of that crushes you.
Yeah. I also don't like the precarious spring I saw there. Whoa, that should not have worked, but alright. I'm not gonna complain. Yo, thanks for the follow. I don't know why the text was so misplaced on that, but whatever, I guess I'll fix that.
Now you know!
Okay. Whoa! Gotta play this a little bit carefully. I think the bubble shield could bounce those back. The, like, Orbulon spike balls or whatever. Well, it can't bounce back the fire. Why? Oh my god.
Wow!
That was, like, the greatest use of the insta-shield I have ever had.
I think both of those last ones would have hit you.
Yeah. Oh.
Where's the water? There's the water. It's like, why is it taking so long?
Oh, I really wish I had my bubble shield still. Okay. Well, after many trials and tribulations, we got the special stage.
Yay! Thanks for showing me the shortcut.
Yeah, no problem. I only spent half of this level. I spent more time on the shortcut than the actual level. It was like 10 minutes of the stream
right there.
just trying it over and over and over.
You're just trying to teach valuable lessons to the viewers.
Yeah, like how to get that emerald
kids.
really quickly.
Just do it the long and painful way.
Yeah. Oh my god, it did the same fucking crash.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. The only difference I can think of between this and the first time I did that kind of playthrough was that I had Tails active. Whereas when I
I
did
definitely had Tails active before and it didn't crash.
Yeah, well, whatever.
But you've done it on 2 different systems now.
Yeah. And it was the same thing. Like, same settings, same mode. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's very, very weird.
So, I have to go to start new game because, yeah, you can't save during that. So, guess what? We're getting the bad ending.
No!
Wait. Okay. So, we got all of the Chaos Emeralds from the main game anyway, so who cares? Sonic 1 and Sonic 3. And we'll start at Starlight, or Labyrinth Zone Act 2.
Start at Starlight Act 1.
We'll just casually start at Starlight. Wow, look, we're at Final Zone. How did that happen?
If you want to, you can show off the other special stages.
No, I think I'm good, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it'd be kind of fun.
You and I have different definitions of fun. Mine does not involve anything Labyrinth Zone related.
I think it might actually.
I mean, yeah, I do like the stage with the bubble shield. Speaking of which, yo, game, can I have that? Oh shit, I'm drowning. I forgot that I can't just goof around.
Yeah.
Where's the bubble? Apparently that one just decided, no big bubbles, just small bubbles. You don't get to live. Let's get that invincibility again. And this time, we're not going to squander it. So I can't believe we spent all of that time trying to get Tails to the end of the stage. Just for that to be the thing that crashes the game.
It's kind of poetic, honestly.
Yeah. That was some real Final Destination bullshit. Okay. Bubble shield. We're good. Oh, Sonic 1, why are you like this? Alright, we're starting this zone again, because I'm not going through this without the bubble shield.
Man, what a fun game.
Yeah. Yeah, so, as I've been saying, with the elemental shields, this is better. But it's still just better than a bad game, so... It turned Sonic 1 into a somewhat decent game. But, oh jeez! Whew, that was too close. Anyways, now we got our bubble shield, so, it's back to being a good game. This is such a weird portion of the level. Where you have to, like, break capsules to find a switch.
Yeah, like, they don't really do that again in this game, do they? Or really ever.
Yeah, it's weird. It's an interesting idea, but they don't really do a whole lot of stuff in Sonic where you have to stop and search for something. I mean, aside from, like, big rings or whatever in the later games. Oh, that was almost, like, multiple levels of being a disaster. Get him, Tails! So I was just gonna duck under those, but I'm pretty sure you can still get hit by them if you duck.
No, you can duck under them.
Well, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be duckable, but I've had times where I've gotten hit by them.
Oh, well.
I think it's just like something about how the water physics work or some shit like that. Anyways,
Maybe.
Act 2 is done. We're not going in the big ring.
Please?
No.
Why?
Because I like the game not crashing.
That's dumb.
I genuinely can't believe that happened. Like, literally in the exact same spot. How did Tails die there? Tails? Dude.
Yeah, maybe with the new update, or like the Sonic Mania, or Sonic Origins Plus that has been rumored and probably exists, they'll fix some stuff.
Yeah. 'Cause, yeah,
I imagine they'll at least have just a patch.
yeah, for sure. I haven't had, like, too many issues with this game. Like, most of it was stuff that was fixed in, like, the first patch. But yeah, that's the one thing that's been consistent across versions. Is just, don't try to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1 with Tails by your side.
I got a lot of little nitpicks with it that add up for me, but I mean, overall, like, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, for a few of the games, it's just gonna be my preferred way to play, but, like, for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, for instance, like, there's stuff like Air that's just easier to go back to.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Sonic 3 Air, I'm talking about the concept of Air.
Yeah. It's a big deal in the F-Zero universe.
Yeah, it's got its own wiki page. Actually, I think it did.
Yeah, it got removed.
I can't believe it. Why would they remove
So
such
lame.
useful information? That spike actually scared me. I thought I got over it. Oh, why are you like this, Sonic 1? Is there another bubble shield around here? Oh, I found invincibility. Let's go. Oh, I can get those. You know, I love when they give you, like, batches of, like, 50 rings in an Act 3 where you can't get the special stage, so, like, what's the point?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I panicked there because I realized I'm gonna need air. Game? There we go. Now, you see, I was just proving a point about how worthless those rings were. That's why I got hit by the spikes. I don't know why that particular tunnel isn't like an air current thing like the others.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered that too.
Like, it's just such a weird inconsistency.
Yeah.
Ha! Bubbles, let's go! Now, I still have to get through a really annoying section with this, but hey. Done worse. Why is this game like this?
Because it's fun!
Yeah, this is some good game design. Really just top tier game design, if I'm being honest. Oh, no! No! I thought I could avoid that. It's fine. I think there's a bubble shield in this section. Otherwise, this would be a really great place to have it. Tails, you doing alright there, dude? So yeah, this is a section where like having the bubble shield is great because you can... The thunder shield? Why?
If you can beat the water. Because you can go faster than the water.
I'm pretty sure it disappears if you go into the water.
It does. It's incentive to go faster.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Labyrinth Zone is beat. He can hit you? What?
Yep, he definitely can.
Alright, I think that is the first time I've ever taken damage to that boss.
Yeah, that's an interesting...
I'm pretty sure what happened there was I walked off the top of the platform.
Yeah, and then Tails hit the back. Or the button, I mean.
Okay, so now we're in a zone that I wish I liked more.
The zone that is your second favorite, but you still don't really like it.
Well, isn't that just the Sonic 1 experience? You're like, man, this is almost good. I'm gonna land on an enemy. Wait, nope. I'm not gonna make that jump, though. Tails, get up here. What are you doing, dude? Come on, you got this. Check this out. This is why they call me a pro gamer.
I don't think I've heard a single person call you that.
I think everyone calls me that.
I haven't.
I'm pretty sure you have sarcastically. That counts.
I don't think I have, actually. Do you have an example?
Yeah, call me a pro gamer really quick.
No.
Chat, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think Medz thinks I'm a pro gamer. Alright, time for Starlight Zone. Act 2, still not very good. I really wish I liked this zone more, because I love the music, I love the aesthetic, even though it kind of feels unfinished. Like, with all these blocky, like, on all of these, like, sloped platforms, I don't like how blocky they are on the bottom. They definitely give it a feel of, like, time was running out, just put that there. I don't know if that was actually the case, but, I mean, knowing this franchise, I could believe that. Sonic definitely has a lot of times where things don't quite get enough time to be finished. Okay, I guess we're doing Special Stage 1 again. I'll get Yuji Naka to use his one prison call to answer that for us. God, that is still just... Everything about that was such a wild ride of a story. Like, everything with Yuji Naka for, like, the last year.
Yeah, it was pretty left field.
Right?
Like of all the things, like it's just so, like funny as a stark contrast from like, you know, Shigeru Miyamoto considered the father of Mario and Yuji Naka considered the father of Sonic.
Yeah.
And what a different path those have taken.
Alright, real quick, I just realized something. Let me switch over to the PC games window in here. This will be really quick. I just realized I don't have the sub goal on this layout. I can go below alerts. Alright, we should be good to go. So yeah, if I ever hit 25 subs, we're going to be doing a full playthrough of Sonic Mania. The main game, and then also Encore mode. I don't...
Encore is fun.
Oh, Encore mode is so good. I love it. First time I played it, I was kind of indifferent to it, and then I started to just get the appeal of like, oh no, you're just constantly switching between the characters. This is really fun.
Yeah.
Because, you know, usually when I play a Sonic game, even in the ones where there's like actually interesting concepts for the characters, I usually tend to stick with just Sonic.
Yeah, same.
It's like when I play the games as Tails, I feel like it's too easy. When I play with Knuckles, it's like, why can't I jump good?
Yes!
Knuckles.
I'm so annoyed that he still jumps low. It's not even that much lower, but it's like weirdly noticeable.
Yep. Speaking of weirdly noticeable, I messed up that jump there. That was weirdly noticeable. Oh, this is just... No, why am I going that way? I was gonna try and spin dash through all that, and Sonic decided to turn around, because he's cool.
Well, at least he was cool.
So that's clearly how you were meant to fight that boss, right?
Yes.
Just fly head first into it with Tails, and then hope Tails lands the hit once you take damage. Alright, well, Starlight Zone is done. There's actually a kind of annoying mission in mission mode for this game where you do that boss fight, but you've got no ground underneath you.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and the time to get S rank is really harsh. So you have to get really good at either launching yourself or timing it so it'll launch the spike balls back at him.
Yeah.
I don't remember which way I want to go in this stage. I mean, it's Sonic, so probably up. God, I hate these platforms. Tails. I hate Tails. Tails, why? You know, to be fair, this is an issue I have with like some of the other games as well. Tails is not always the greatest at carrying Sonic.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna help you out, except, good luck with that.
The thing that always annoys me is if either character hits a wall, then you just get dropped. I would much rather the wall be like, the entire unit of both characters gets halted, you know?
Yeah. Tails. Don't hit the switch I just activated. Why would you do that? That is a really weirdly timed block, but alright, whatever. We're just gonna keep cheating. Nice. And I think we are almost to the end of Act 1. I don't know for sure because I don't remember this section of the level at all.
Yeah.
Okay, we go up on this one. Alright. Tail just dies at the end. Alright, well, that's Act 1. That was actually really easy with the lightning shield. Because we just got to skip Act 1.
Like, you can make jumps that you can't normally do easily, and then also you dodge, like, the weird little lightning traps on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how much the improvements from the elemental shields are just, you don't have to deal with the bullshit of this game.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of bullshit, I love that I'm, like, dodging the lightning, it's like, alright, I can deal with this, and then fire shoots up, and it's like, okay. I guess I'm not dodging it. Guess I'm not dodging anything. Wait, that seriously hit me?
Oh, it barely clipped you, yeah.
I didn't know it could hit you on there. Oh, why?
This is one of my biggest disappointments in this version of the game specifically. I was really hoping that they would give you special rings in Scrap Brain.
Yeah, for real.
Because, like, in my opinion, I hate when Sonic games do this. It's like, the last zone doesn't have special stages. It's like, why? Like, yeah, I get it's kind of... Like, the argument, I guess, could be like, well, it's Robotnik's place, it's not tied to the, like, natural landscape, so it doesn't have, like, the magical special stage warps. I'm like, okay, yeah, but that's stupid and annoying.
Yeah, see, like, I think the argument of, like, alright, well, you know, like, it wouldn't make sense to find them here is kind of dumb, because, like, at the end of the game, if you don't have them, he does, so, like,
yeah.
Clearly he got them. I'm just gonna barrel through that.
Yeah, and all he had to do was walk into his bathroom door and he tripped into the emerald.
Yeah, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yeah, you can get him in Winged Fortress, but you can't get him, like, say, in Sonic CD in Metallic Madness. Or, there's another one that does it. It's mostly the ones that have them, like, or like, this one I think is less egregious because you have plenty of chances, but in Sonic 3, Death Egg Zone does not have any special rings.
You know, I really find it interesting this is the only level transition they did for Sonic 1.
Right?
Like, it's weird that the idea was there from the start, but they only did it once in this game.
And it leads into the best stage.
Yeah. This is, like, the cruelest joke ever devised. Oh, I thought I got through there, and then I noticed there's spikes underneath. I was like,
oh, yeah, I never saw that before. Wow.
Yeah, that's really exceedingly cruel.
Like,
yeah.
Why?
Because this whole stage is, like, one cruel joke. Like... I gotta be honest, like, that is honestly just really funny to me that they would be like, hey, by the way, here's a 4th stage of the worst stage in the game. Have fun.
I really want to know what they were like, what?
Oh, shit,
I can't even make the words. It's such a stupid decision. The dumbest decision I've ever seen in a video game, possibly. Like, why would you do that?
Well, you see, because
it's so unnecessary.
You see, because it's rude. I think I'm gonna drown.
Proud of you.
Come on, Sonic. Oh, hey, air bubbles. I probably could have survived. Okay, let's try and like actually take the fast route this time around. Because if you know what you're doing, you can get through this stage in like a minute.
Were you ever annoyed as a kid? At least like I was, where like, you know, Sonic can get the big bubble, right? But then there's all the little bubbles. I'm like, why can't Sonic just like and get a little bit of air?
Right? Like, why can't it be like... why can't it just put the like, timer down by 1?
Yeah. He just needs like... And then he's okay.
It just plays an inverted version of that song. It's like... Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Let's stop and get a bubble here, because I'm gonna keep dying that way, and it's not epic. Okay. Wow, whatever. Whatever, we're nearly done with this stage. So yeah, if you can take the high route through here, you get hit by that. Oh, come on! I forgot that there was a second one right on the other side. Let's try that again. With less death this time, please. Whatever.
Yeah, this level sucks. At least the shortcut makes it bearable because you skip like 80% of the stage.
Yeah. See, I'm not used to playing the majority of this.
I didn't even know this shortcut existed for the longest time.
See, I'm pretty sure I found it by accident on my first playthrough, and I've just always used it. I was just like, huh, that's a weird short level. Did they run out of time? Oh! Get it! No! I forgot about the second thing up there, so I was stalling.
Yeah, there's another one.
Whatever, whatever. Final zone, let's go.
Weep, 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 weep.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna die on this boss if I'm being honest. You know, I still think it's hilarious that this boss has that one glitch where you can just have to fight it forever.
Oh, yeah, right?
Like, hey, here's like the least fun final boss in one of these games. It's not challenging, it's just boring. And if you hit it in a certain way, you'll have to do like 256 more hits.
So, Sonic?
Oh! Yep, that's...
Genesis.
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance actually gave me a different perspective on trying to fight this thing. Because normally, like, I would do just like you, and a lot of times I still do. And, like, on the electric ball things, you jump through the middle that's kind of, like, has the most space.
Yeah.
But, in Sonic, on the Game Boy Advance, it's really hard to do that. So I started doing like you're doing now, where like you just run to the other side. For some reason, I never thought of that.
Yeah, I usually like to do the jumping method because I like being in the middle, but it's very easy to just get squished because both middle ones go up.
Yeah.
Whereas if you do this method, there's sometimes where you just get locked out because it's like the two sides.
Right. And it's a lot easier to do it this way anyway because you have the spin dash in this version.
Yeah, I kind of wish this boss fight had like a light or something to indicate where he's coming down from. Because you still wouldn't have much time to react, but it would at least be something.
Nonsense. That would be good game design.
Yeah, you know, this game can't have that.
Yeah, not in my Sonic the Hedgehog one.
Eggman. I want to go home.
Just let us out, dude.
Eggman,
You're prolonging it for both of us.
Dude, like... I miss my family, Eggman.
And I'm sure you miss your wife.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
I saw somebody post that picture earlier today. I think it was you, actually.
Yeah. Alright, and that's Sonic 1. It's a game.
Debatable.
I like how it adds in a little bit of text there to say, and Tails.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Alright, so... I really do wish I hadn't bothered with the shortcut. Because, you know, after that waste of time, the rest of Labyrinth Zone was so fast.
Right.
But... Look, we spent half of the entire time in that zone just trying that shortcut over and over, and I still don't know where the one missing ring was. And I know it's there because I've gotten it before. I don't know what I missed. Yeah, I don't know. This game is fine. I've gotten a bit more of an appreciation for it recently, playing it like this. But it's still one I'm not likely to go back to that often. Like, the only reason I've been playing it a bunch recently was to practice for this stream so that I wouldn't completely suck. That'll be Sonic 2. That's the one where I'm gonna completely suck.
I like how Whoop puts it. It's the first Sonic game of all time.
That is honestly an accurate statement.
Indisputable.
We're gonna get the bad ending here, but remember we actually did get all 6 emeralds, so... I mean, there was technically a 7th one in this game, but, forget that, that's not canon. It didn't exist yet.
If that 7th emerald was canon, then literally none of the rest of the series would have ever happened.
It's true.
Because the only reason Sonic went to South Island was to, or no, is this South Island? It was West Island that he went to, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or something like that.
Anyways,
Yeah, the only reason he went there was because he heard there was another emerald.
Speaking of which, here's that cutscene.
Oh, yay!
I do think it's really funny that in the story mode they play this cutscene, but, you know, CD is next. So Sonic's like, alright, I'm off to go do this. And then you pick up immediately with Sonic CD instead.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to do a level select code for CD because there's no elemental shields or anything.
No. CD's just straight.
Alright, well, once again, it did not choose to play the cutscene. Oh my god, game. Well, it's playing the actual intro, but we're gonna do this in order, so... Let's go back to the main menu. We're gonna head over to the museum. I would have just liked to do story mode for all of this, but again, can't do the special modes with story, so we're gonna have to do this in a slightly messier way. So this is the cutscene that plays before Sonic CD.
reading through the Sonic 2 manual. It calls Tails a show-off.
What?
It's telling like the whole backstory with Tails. It's like they were all together in a forest watching Sonic perform. Sonic would run, spin, and jump in his super spin attack. Then Tails would whirl like a turbo engine and blast off in his super dash attack. What a show off!
Man, this guy sucks. Alright. So the other thing that's kind of weird with story mode is you've got that like really nice new animated cutscene that plays before this. And then it immediately goes into... Hang on, start new game. It immediately goes into the classic CD intro. Oh, by the way, this is way louder than the rest of the game for some reason.
Good, it deserves it.
I am going with the Japanese soundtrack for this one.
Sonic Boom, or you can do anything.
You can do anything.
I agree. I like Sonic Boom as much as the next guy, but this song is just so fun.
I think I like the ending version of Sonic Boom more than the intro version.
Wait, I never realized this version has the lyrics.
Yeah.
They got that back?
Yeah, that was something they brought back for this one, both for the intro and outro.
Well, I know it was in licensing hell because the dude who performed it, I think, died. And they didn't know who held the rights.
This intro is still fantastic.
It's so good, dude. I don't think it was Toei. Or was it Toei?
I don't think... I know that the OVA was Toei, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a different studio between the OVA and this. And you can kind of tell the two like actually look side to side.
Yeah, for sure.
But
the OVA tries to mimic the style, but this one, like, it's so clean.
Yeah. So that's part of why I really like Tyson Hess's style for like the classic characters, where he's like clearly inspired by this, but he's not trying to mimic it one-to-one.
Right, yeah.
Because, you know, with the OVA, I really like it, but also like you can tell that it's not the same. Like there's just some weird inconsistencies with the design.
It's Junio. I think there was like some Dragon Ball staff that worked on it though.
Also, I do not have the Insta-Shield in this, so...
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
On this one, I am definitely going to be a bit more antsy about coins. Rings. I mean, technically also coins, because I need them for the special stages. But, we're going to really try to get all of the special stages done with the time stones. Shoot. Not having the Insta-Shield is tripping me up. Like, that's one of those abilities that I never really thought much of in the past, but I've realized I kind of rely on it more than I expected. Because I'll just, like, instinctively press the button when I do a big jump, assuming I'm gonna hit something. And then, I'll play a game like this that doesn't have it, and it's like, huh, I guess that did more than I thought it did. How did that work?
Wait. I'm reading through the manual now. And or not the manual, the wiki.
Yeah.
And it's West Side Island. Okay, that doesn't matter. Is a location that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is an island located at the westernmost point of Earth. What does that mean?
Yeah, wait, excuse me. Is Tails a flat...
How is it on the west of a globe?
Is Tails a flat earther? What a show off! Well, by the way, while you were reading the wiki, you missed my amazing bounce that somehow happened.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I somehow, like, accidentally bounced off 3 enemies, or 2 enemies, and then landed on a spring. I genuinely don't know how I did it! Okay, we got a shield. We're good.
Yeah, but the equator, like, it's a globe. There's no... The only way it would work is if there's, like, an east and a west pole, which would mean that Sonic's planet rotates on a horizontal axis.
What if it does, though? What if we just didn't know this
maybe.
about them? Also, yeah, Brawler, we're going for the time stones.
I love the special stages in this game.
They're great. I kind of wish they had redone them for this version, but I'm not surprised that they didn't. I think it would have been cool to do them in, like, the same kind of engine that they used for, Mania's special stages.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do them in actual 3D with low poly. I think that would have been really cool. So I love these special stages. I am not great at them.
They definitely take some practice.
Anyways, that's the first one. Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, there's occasionally some flashing in this game. I don't think it ever gets too bad, but, you know, just a warning. I really am curious what's going to happen with that supposed Sonic Origins Plus. Like, everything that's leaked like that from Sega recently has been legit. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, Mania Plus leaked like that, and Colors Ultimate.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm sure that's probably real. It's just, what does that even mean? What would you add to this collection?
I don't know. Because, like, the only thing I can, or that I feel like would warrant it, is adding more games.
Yeah.
But, so here's something I was thinking about. Like, so the whole thing with this collection is that it's not just, like, emulation. It's, like, complete remix.
Yeah, it's like...
I tried to think of the word.
Yeah, it's like built from the ground up ports.
Yeah. And granted, they're old, built from the ground up. So I think just, like, throwing an emulator in and calling it a day would not work. But here's what I'm wondering, if people would, like, accept this. Would just adding widescreen to new games be enough?
I don't know.
Because I really doubt they're gonna, like, completely redo, like, Chaotix or Spinball or 3D Blast or something.
I could see them, like, I don't know, maybe putting in, like, the Game Gear or Master System games. Like, that way, it's just like, oh, hey, here's a different version of these games or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I genuinely don't know, because, like, most things they could add kind of go against the idea of this not being, like, emulation.
Yeah.
But most of the things that they could add that, like, in that style aren't really things I can see them adding.
Yeah.
Like, they're not
or even, like, not... Even to go a step a little further, it's not necessarily not emulation, it's like maybe just the idea of like playing an enhanced version of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if just adding widescreen would be enhanced enough for most people to be like, yeah, sure.
I don't know. I could also just see it being like more like ways to customize these games or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, like, in CD, for instance, it's still just Sonic and Tails.
But man, that'd be so cheap.
I mean, I don't think they're going to announce...
update after Mania.
I don't think
just, like, kind of... Go ahead.
I don't think they're going to announce, like, oh man, it's Origins Plus. It's Knuckles and CD, and that's it.
Yeah.
What if they actually added in, like, new characters to these games or something?
What characters would you want to see?
I mean, probably the ones from Mania. So, like...
Mighty and Ray.
Yeah, add Mighty and Ray.
I mean, it's a similar engine, so it could happen.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see them, like, you know, they'd have to, like, redo all those animations from the ground up, because you can't just do Saturn-style sprites on a Genesis game.
That's true. But, I mean, it's also not running as a Genesis. It would look out of place a little bit, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Well, no, yeah. I don't know.
I think it's just so fascinating to me because, like, on paper, them doing an upgraded version of the collection is like, yeah, that makes sense. They've been doing this a lot lately. But in practice, it's like, where do you even start with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, my only want is for them to somehow add Chaotix in. Not because it's a good game, but because it deserves to be, like, it's literally, like, besides, I think, the advanced games, it's the one thing that's never been re-released. You could argue, like, the Saturn port of 3D Blast or something, or even the PC port of Sonic 3D Blast.
That was a very quick fight.
Yeah, that boss goes by so fast.
They add Mario?
Alright, well, yeah, there you go then. The advanced ports, or the advanced games have been ported more than Chaotix. Well, I mean, that's not true, because it was on the freaking... I never even remember the name. It was on that one service that nobody played except for Nick.
Well,
I just think it's an interesting game, and it doesn't deserve to be just like left behind.
Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed Amy's like one cameo in this game, because she is gone for the rest of this, or most of it, anyways.
I think it's really funny that she's waiting at the end of Act 1 of Palm Tree Panic, and she could, like, hug you.
Yeah.
And, like, just get in the way. You're like, get off.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want to time travel. So this is definitely, I would say, like my least favorite stage, or one of my least favorites.
What's my least favorite stage?
Like I just don't like how much like any version of this one just bounces you all over the place.
Yeah, it's kind of like more chaotic Spring Yard.
Yeah. And like,
I never understood the name Collision Chaos until pretty recently. It's because you collide with everything.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, I just put that together like maybe a couple months ago. It's like, yeah, you collide with everything and it causes chaos. It's like, oh, well, of course, when you put it that way, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's do some time traveling. We found a time machine.
Those little time travel spots.
Yeah.
This might be my least favorite stage, too. I love the music, though.
You know,
like, the regular stage music in this one is, like, probably my favorite song in the game, maybe.
Yeah.
The Japanese soundtrack, at least.
Yeah, the Japanese soundtrack is just great. There's some good songs.
I advocate for both.
Yeah, there's some good songs in the American one, but I definitely prefer the Japanese one as a whole. It's more of like the kind of sound I'm looking for in the series. I hate this little guy. He's dead to me. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go look around for some rings.
What is with Sonic and praying mantis enemies being like the bane of our existence?
I don't know. Oh man, I really hope I don't have to redo this stage just because of that one enemy. Well, make it those two enemies. And the spike ball. Alright, I'm just gonna keep looking around because I'm pretty sure there's more rings.
Wacky Workbench US is incredible. I really like Tidal Tempest US. I really, really like Stardust Speedway US, especially The Good Future. The Good Future in that one is like my favorite song and like out of any soundtrack for this game. What else is good?
That's it. Those are all the good songs. Like both of these soundtracks are great, and it's really weird that there's two full good soundtracks for one game.
I don't know if there's ever been like an explanation for that. They just kind of did it.
The only thing I've ever heard was like, the sound teams just wanted something different. Or they had different ideas of how it should sound or whatever, but it's... I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, I love that Forces used the US soundtrack for Metal Sonic because it's like, you know, his theme is like the regular dun, 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 but like they never bring back the US one until Forces happen. You know, even if the game wasn't amazing, it tried a little bit.
There it is. Forces one bit of praise. Okay, we need to restart this one. Oh yeah, so this is an odd thing with this stage, or with this game. If you restart an act, restart in that time period. I don't understand why, but...
Oh, one other thing I'll say about the soundtrack. Stardust Speedway Japan, the present theme is the, I think, one song that I prefer over the Sonic Mania version. Like, it is so good in this game. And not that it's bad in the in Sonic Mania, but like I just prefer this vibe.
Man, Nick, that is weird. Like, not necessarily the soundtrack changing, but the idea that it needed a more rich and complex soundtrack. Because I don't dislike the American soundtrack, but I don't know if rich and complex is how I would describe the difference between them.
The only way that I can see complex really fitting with that is like maybe more dynamic in like the feel it evokes, because like it's a little more emotional of a soundtrack, I guess you could say. And by emotional I mean depressing sometimes. Yeah,
I can see that.
Like you get more of a feel for like maybe the environment or something. Although Collision Chaos, like the feel for those two songs is completely different. Like in this game it's kind of zany,
ooh,
but on this soundtrack it's kind of zany.
God damn it! Oh my god, I'm mad about that.
blame you. Yeah, and the US soundtrack, it feels like a weird dystopian place that like doesn't quite fit the vibe.
Yeah. Shit. I think I have to restart. I don't think I can get enough rings because of that. Oh, I need to restart again. I wasn't expecting... I forgot that because I'm in the present now, Amy was back. Alright, Amy, just stay put for a minute. Amy, what did I just say? No, it's funny. Before I had played this game, I wasn't really a fan of like the aesthetic of it. Like just how overly bright and colorful it is. But I've grown to really like how it looks.
Yeah. It's very unique compared to the other games.
Yeah. Plus, you know, there's a really good contrast between like the different future versions and the past version.
Yeah.
It's wild that they did, like, what, 4 versions of each zone because of that? Because you've got present, past, good future, and bad future.
Yeah, and they all have, like, a slightly different level layout. Oh, I forgot they took out the voice lines.
Oh, yeah.
Why would they do that?
Because they felt like making you sad.
It does make me sad.
Oh, shoot. This is where that spike enemy is, right? Or not the spike enemy, the freaking mantis or whatever. Just go! Just book it!
Nick, you cannot erase Jaleel White's contributions to the Sonic universe.
Wait, is that who did the voice line?
No, but he did, like, the shows.
Okay. I knew that, I wasn't aware of who actually, like, recorded the Sonic voice for being like, I'm out of here!
I'm pretty sure it's probably the Japanese staff.
Yeah. Okay. We'll play this a little bit safe. Where's that ring? There it is. Also, why is the victory jingle like, teleportation, yeah!
Also, why does it last 5 years? Like, that was the first, whenever I played Sonic CD at my friend's house for the first time. So I was, like, whenever I was going through it, it's like, I'm like, dude, just get over it. It's the one level.
He used to play like a full orchestral score. I mean, you know what? That is kind of what they did with, like, Sonic Unleashed, where you finish a level, it's like, dun 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 dun.
Well, at least that one has, like, results screens and then, like, different menus and, like, adding up some stuff. This one just, like, it hangs for, like, 10 seconds. You're like, okay, let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Alright. There's only 6 time stones, right?
No, there's 7.
Huh. Alright.
I think. Is there...
I think there's 7. You're probably right.
I don't remember.
I just couldn't remember if it's Sonic 2 or this that started having 7.
Sonic 2 was the first time that there were 7 Chaos Emeralds. I'm pretty sure there's 7 too.
Yeah. You know, I do really like how these early games and then like some more recent stuff. Like they've made it kind of like a theme to have like energy-related gems and stones and whatnot. Like I like the idea of having like the Chaos Emeralds, the Phantom Ruby, the Time Stones.
Yeah.
What's the name of the like thing in Sonic Prime?
The Prism Crystal? Something?
Yeah. It was some like prism thing.
Paradox Prism? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, the Paradox Prism, that's what it was.
That was just a straight up guess. For
For
some reason, my brain kept going to Paradox. I mean, Woot said it, so I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I just really like that kind of theming, and it's interesting that it disappeared for a long time and then randomly just came back in full force.
Yeah. I also like Sonic 3. It was like, it's the Chaos Emeralds, and then it's like, well, yeah, here's a bigger one!
Yeah. Man, I miss the Super Emeralds.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about those recently. Because I was thinking about, like, if they're gonna do another game in the style of Frontiers, you can't just have the main goal. You can't just have, like, the supersonic boss fights for every single game moving forward,
Yeah.
But picture this. What if you use that as a reason to bring back the Super Emeralds? So,
That'd be cool.
like, you've got your supersonic boss fights, and then you have, I don't know, something to distinguish hypersonic from supersonic.
Yeah.
And then have, like, that be, like, the thing you're collecting throughout, like, the entire adventure. Like, each island or each zone has a super emerald or whatever. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I'd be down. See, they're not canon until they are again.
I mean,
Like, all it takes is one guy just saying yes, and then they're canon.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anything is canon as long as they decide it's canon.
I hate the flippers in this game, dude. They do not work correctly.
Yeah, they're a little weird. It's weird that I like the pinball in Sonic Spinball more than this game.
It's because they work like just a weird jump in this one. Like, as soon as you let off the gas, you just, like, full stop.
Yeah, for real. I would laugh so much if... I'm just glancing over at OBS right now. I would laugh so much if your audio wasn't coming through the entire stream.
I checked.
Okay, good. I just glanced over and it was during a moment where you were silent, so desktop audio was showing nothing.
No, I made sure.
Plus, people...
Anytime I'm on stream, I always try to double check and make sure, because, like, that's the most frustrating thing on the planet.
Yeah. Also, people were replying to you in the chat, so I would assume they can hear you.
I didn't realize for the longest time that the UFOs had a color indicator for what item they'll give. Like, the little stripes on it are different colors.
Yeah, I've only ever noticed the some are blue and some are purple, and I don't understand why.
The purple one gives time. It only shows up when there's less than 20 seconds left. It shows up, like, right in the middle.
It doesn't count towards,
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what's always confused me, was, like, I would kill some of them, and it's like, wait, why didn't that count?
Yeah. It's really confusing until you know how it works, and even then it's like, why? But... Yeah, the purple one only shows up. That's what like the whoop 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 sound is whenever you hear that. That means that UFO spawned in.
So I can't hear the music because, you know, I've got it down pretty low for streaming.
Yeah.
This is the version of the boss fight music where it's like, work that sucker to death. Come on now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good there.
It's just something so funny to me about those lyrics. Like, who is saying this? But it can't
what a
be...
fun concept for a boss that's like super frustrating.
Yeah. It sure would be a shame if I got it in like a minute.
Dude, you either get this in 30 seconds or you spend 5 minutes here.
I guess who got it.
You still have 4 more minutes.
Well, you know what? I'll celebrate my 1 minute and exactly 5 seconds time. So yeah, when I first played this game, this was the stage where I turned off the American soundtrack. Just because, like, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the ambient music at the time. And this song in particular is pretty moody in the American one.
I just love the female vocals.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, they're...
and then the weird bing bong.
I don't like that this game doesn't have the, like, drowning music.
Yeah, it's got the boop boop. Which is weird because the first game had it.
Yeah. I wonder if it was just like a limitation of using CD music. Like they couldn't quickly pull a different track that quickly.
Huh.
Why did I say quickly twice in a row like that?
No, because you can definitely, because like they have the sparkle music and stuff.
That's true. But there is still kind of a pause when like those songs begin.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I don't know. I think they just wanted to try something different.
That is entirely
it was
possible.
wrong.
You know, the thing I love about this game is that like every time I play it, my routes through the levels seem to be different.
Yeah.
Because they're just... These are some giant levels.
Yeah. And they're not designed for speed. They're definitely designed for exploration.
Okay, we need to go back the other way for a minute.
Oh. What I do really like in this game is the goal pose, like the thing that says goal, so you know where the cutoff is.
Yeah. Also,
that's very nice.
That was a really convenient 10 rings to get. It just launched me right back up there. Yeah, I prefer like the real explorative style of like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and also Mania, although that one I feel was a little less explorative because there's a lot more like speed sections.
Yeah, but I mean like the level design kind of leads you to it a little more.
Yeah.
Or at least it's like very showy in how it guides you through the level.
Yeah. Whereas in this game, it's just like, I don't know, here's a playground, figure it out.
Yeah, right.
And, you know, if you're just playing these games for speed, you're probably not gonna like that, but I don't know, I like the more open level design. I certainly like this one more than Sonic 1, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's not hard.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things I like more than Sonic 1.
It's showy like Tails, what a show off.
Okay, come on. Turn around. Please, I need the time. That's not time! That's not time! I thought you said the purple ones were just time. Did you lie to me?
Well, I'm also colorblind. It's the one in the middle of the stage that, like, it's a different color.
Also, you know what? That is a good point. I hadn't even considered
Give me a break. The one that I think is purple, Dalton. Try and use my eyes.
Look with your special eyes. My brand. I'm assuming you've seen that commercial, right?
I know of it. I don't know what it is though.
It was like an ad for like a prescription glasses brand or something. But they like do the commercial like a soap opera, so it's like, look with your special eyes, my brand. It's so good. It's a classic. Alright, well, while we've got 5 time stones, I am going to really quickly take a drink, because my drink is on the other side of the room. I'm a fool.
That probably wasn't your best choice. Also, there's definitely 7 with the layout.
I don't know, man. There could be 6, and it could just be someone with a passion for graphic design. Oh, I really thought there was going to be a way to get those rings up there, but that's fine. Oh, that's right! The stage has like those water bursts that look like fireballs, but they're not. I'm pretty sure that's the full name of them. Fire bursts that look like... water bursts that look like fireballs, but they're not.
Yeah, that's actually in the manual.
Yeah, and then it's like... what a show-off. I really should play through this game as Tails sometime. Because like these really open levels seem like they would be perfect for him.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience. And it makes trying to find the enemy maker things way faster.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, just being able to look around the level that easily would be great.
Yeah.
But,
not being constricted to the ground.
Yeah, I pretty much exclusively play as Sonic just because, I don't know, like, using Tails all the time kind of feels like cheating.
Yeah, that's like, as a kid it was great. As an adult, I'm like, okay, I want to play Sonic.
Yeah.
Because the first game that I ever beat was Sonic 3, and I beat it with Tails.
I'm kind of surprised that Sonic 3 is the one you would have beat first.
Because it has save files.
Oh, well, I guess there is that.
Every time I got to... like, whenever I would play Sonic 2 as a kid, I would get... like, Metropolis Zone is where I would start losing steam. And after I beat Metropolis Zone, because I'd play with my sister a lot, too. She'd play either Sonic or Tails, and, like, we'd switch off. And around Wing Fortress, like... and because Wing Fortress just isn't exciting. It's, like, the worst zone in Sonic.
Yeah.
Especially the music is so boring.
Oh my god, the music is awful.
Yeah. It's probably one of the worst songs that a main Sonic game has ever given.
I apologize in advance for the bitrate. This stage is very flashy.
Yeah, it's a little crunchy. But, yeah, every time, like, we would never try Wing Fortress, really. Like, we'd get it a little bit in, but I never made it to Death Egg. Because we'd always just turn the game off.
Fair. Yeah, when I played Sonic 2 on Wii Virtual Console. Also, it turns out that the robot was in fact blue. That explains a lot, honestly.
So are the regular ones purple?
Yes.
How did I have it backwards?
Yes!
I don't believe you.
It's right in the center of the
You're
stage
lying
right
to me.
now. Anyways, like when I play it on the Wii Virtual Console, I could not beat Wing Fortress back then. And now, ever since then, I can get past that one pretty easily, but I hate Death Egg Zone with a passion.
Death Egg Zone is awful because it's just boring.
It's not fun.
Do you know the way to skip most of Winged Fortress?
Probably not the intended way, but
Oh, it's not intended.
Okay.
There's one skip in the beginning that is intended if you go up at one point. But there's another skip, like, right after you get, you know the weird little hangy bars, like, in the beginning? You get past that segment, and then there's, like, a little ramp, and then you see there's a propeller on the right. You can just damage boost through it, and then you're, like, through, like, a good 3/4 of the stage.
I love that Eggman just kind of launches ahead in this boss fight.
Yeah, he's like, no, get away from me.
I didn't agree to this. Alright, if my invincibility could stop running out in time to actually hit Eggman, that would be great.
Yeah, it's such a tease.
I swear this game does that a few times. Where, like, they'll give you the invincibility during a long, like, build up to the boss. Though, real talk, that's something I wish more of these classic games did. Like, you know, they tend to do, like, the boss at the end of Act 2 following Sonic 1. But I kind of like the idea of Act 3 where it's just build up and then you fight the boss, rather than each stage having its own boss.
I can go either way. Because I do like how, like Sonic 3, it's like a smaller boss. It only takes 6 hits, and it's kind of like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then, like, you get to the end of the zone, and it's like, oh, here's the big boss.
Yeah. Sonic 3, I feel like, is where they just figured a lot of stuff out.
Yeah.
I just think, like, you know, with Mania, it kind of gets to be a bit much because that's such a long game.
Mm-hmm.
And the boss fights in that game are great, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they kind of treat each one as, like, a proper full boss. So, I believe this is going to be the last special stage, if we can get through this stage with all the rings.
I will say, like, it's kind of incredible, at least for me, from going from Sonic 2, where Death Egg Zone is one of the worst Sonic stages of all time, going into Sonic 3, where Death Egg Zone is one of the best Sonic stages of all time.
Right?
I love Death Egg. Death Egg Zone is my favorite classic Sonic stage.
It's really good.
It might be my favorite Sonic stage, period. I don't know. I'd really have to think about it. But I love Death Egg Zone. Like, whenever I beat the game, that's why Sonic 3 sticks out in my brain so much, is like, whenever I beat the game as Tails, it was the first game I ever beat, so like, I was like, that was awesome, I want to go beat the final boss again. So I just started Death Egg Zone, and play it over and over and over and beat the boss, and that's probably one of the reasons why I really love it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonic 3 is just... Sonic 3 is so good. Sonic 2, I love most of it. It's just that last chunk of the game that kind of drags it down for me.
Yeah.
That, and I don't like the special stages at all. I don't like the half-pipe, and I really don't like it in that game.
I respect your opinion, but you are very wrong. How dare you?
Okay, but counterpoint. I tend to play the game as Sonic and Tails, And as we've seen from Labyrinth Zone earlier, the Ann Tails portion can turn anything into a complete dumpster fire.
I also play with Tails, but like, I've played the game so much to where I literally have all of the layouts memorized. So like, you know, that gives me a little more of an advantage.
Yeah. Ah, damn it, I was really hoping.
I can't believe I got the colors wrong. I've always seen these as the blue ones, and that is the purple one. Maybe I think it's purple because it's got the red on there, and the red on blue like kind of tricks my brain into thinking it's purple because it like looks darker to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, well, quick question then. What color is a Great Ball in Pokemon?
Blue. And red.
But not purple.
But it's like a brighter blue than this. This is kind of like a...
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with like the limited color palette, like it's when it goes in between colors that I start to get lost. Like if it's a vibrant blue or vibrant red or something, like I will see that. But it's like whenever it starts to like get a little more complex that I start to struggle a little bit. For the most part, I see colors fine. It's just like, you know, every once in a while, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, and you know, that's kind of like the fascinating thing, because like, as someone who was not colorblind, I have no idea what things would look like. But also, like, what if I was colorblind and I didn't even know it because I'm just seeing colors differently from someone else?
Yeah, right.
Like, what if you were just like, oh man, fucking orange, that's the best color. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Supposedly there's those glasses that'll help you, like, colorblind people see color. And, like, I've always been sort of interested, but not enough to, like, buy it because I don't care. It'd be like a, oh, cool, that's neat, and then take them off thing.
Yeah. You would put them on and be like, oh my god! Blue!
I've confused brown and green before, like if it's a really dark green.
I mean, that one I can kind of see, because, like, there's kind of like a weird in-between with those ones where, like, if it's a dark enough, like, green, it kind of has that kind of look. It kind of becomes like a puke brown kind of look. I don't know, it's... colors are weird.
Yeah. And see, like, part of my issue, too, is I don't know where colors start and end. Like, I don't have a baseline for it. So, like, it's something like, sort of like a teal color. I don't know when it stops being green and when it starts being blue.
Yeah.
Like, someone will look at something and be like, that's blue. And, like, that looks green to me. Because, like, there is green in there, but I don't see where the line that it crossed is.
You make it sound like the green did something wrong.
Well, it did! It confused my brain and made me sad because I'm missing out.
The green doesn't know where it crossed the line. Alright, got them all.
Sometimes I do genuinely wonder how much of my vision, like, actually is colorblind and how much of it is just me not knowing colors. Like, I just didn't learn in kindergarten or whatever.
Yeah, you're looking at a rainbow and you're like, oh yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, what the fuck is that? So, yeah, we got all of the time stones, so I believe now every future sign takes us to the good future, right?
Yes. And now you can become Chrono Sonic.
Yeah, that's not a thing. Come on.
You control all of time.
I hate how long it takes to travel to the future.
It does take a little too long.
Well, and I think, wasn't it also a thing that, like, the HD version of this game made it take longer?
I don't know that. But that would be funny.
I think I remember seeing something where it's like, half a second longer in this version.
I could totally believe it.
And by this version, I mean like the HD one, so like the Steam port also has the same problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed it feels like it's a little too difficult to travel between past and future. Which is, again, why I go for the time stones, because it's just easier. I've also started getting like pretty decent at those special stages.
Yeah, they're really fun.
Yeah. Because I think I only had to like retry twice.
That sounds right.
I really want to show off the good future, but whatever. We'll get there when we get there.
That's one of the problems of Sonic CD, is like, if you want to see all of the iterations of a level, you really have to try.
Yeah.
You can't just naturally see them. You have to like go way out of your way to see them.
So, yeah, there's got to be somewhere around here that would be good for traveling between past and future. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm at the end of the level.
Well, they give you a future thing, so... Well, why did they give you a future thing? You
Well,
are
there's
at the
the
end of
goal.
level. That's interesting.
There we go. So yeah, now that we've got the good future, there's like no enemies, right?
Yes.
That's pretty epic. That's honestly kind of a cool reward for, like, you know, doing all of the work to get that.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of special stages to complete, but at the end of the day, it's like, cool, now I can just breeze through the rest of the game. And, you know, that's kind of the same principle of, like, how Supersonic works. Except, you know, instead of no enemies, it's just you destroy all the enemies instantly. I don't know, it's just kind of neat.
Yeah, it's like a subtle reward. It's not something that you notice right off the bat, but it's something when you find out, you're like, oh yeah!
Yeah. Alright. How many more stages are there in this game? 'Cause we're in, I think, Quartz Quadrant?
What comes next? Wacky Workbench, Stardust Speedway, Metallic Madness.
Oh wow, we really got those early then. Oh god, this boss.
I like this boss.
It's a very silly boss, but I'm terrible at it.
I just like the idea of, like, Eggman has it, and then you come up and immediately break it and present him with a problem.
Yeah. I like the idea that he didn't think this through.
It's like, uh-oh.
This treadmill will stop him. Shit!
It's also just a really creative boss, because it's like you don't hit him. You run faster to grind it down.
Yeah, I think those are some of my favorite Sonic bosses. The ones where, like, Sonic doesn't attack it directly, but his speed is just the problem. Like, I guess it's not really a speed example, but I really like in Wing Fortress, actually, the laser that slowly destroys the ship.
Yeah. No, that one's actually Flying Battery.
Oh, that's...
The Winged Fortress one you do straight.
Oh, that's right. Actually, yeah, both of the examples I was thinking of then are Flying Battery, I think. Because doesn't Flying Battery also have... What am I thinking of?
Oh, the dude who hurts himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Flying Battery, right?
Yeah, that's Act 1.
Okay. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember...
it's also really cool because it's like the capsule that you hit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, oh, this is not a normal one.
Yeah, it's very goofy. I don't know
One
why
of the ones that I really like. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know why I'm trying to bounce on that when I can go to the bouncy ground.
Oh yeah.
This stage is weird.
One of the ones
because,
that I really like.
Sorry. The flashing. Oh my god, is that where that ice trap is from?
Yes.
I can't believe this.
For some reason. This is also one of the worst stages in Sonic. Because the entire level, like, it wants you to go to the bottom, but the entire level is designed to throw you to the top. It's so annoying.
Oh, I don't think this was a good place to travel to the future.
You just get stuck in a wall.
Oh, but I really thought I was going to, but I think I'm fine.
No, they just spit you out.
Also, I do think it's weird that, like, the like, bouncy ground, it looks like it would be electric because it's flashing.
Right! Right!
But then you bounce on it and it's like, oh, this is actually awesome. This isn't dangerous. And then you bounce into something and it's like, oh. Oh. Maybe it was dangerous. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, is it this stage, or am I thinking of a different one? Where there's one of the, like, robot generators is, like, hidden under a crushing obstacle?
I have no idea, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think there's one where, like, there's a way to get to it where you, like, literally let yourself get crushed and it just pushes you down through the ground.
That's funny.
I swear I've seen that before, but I don't remember what zone it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the little robot generator things. The only one that I know of is in Act 1 of Palm Tree Panic and Act 1 of Tidal Tempest. And then Act 1 of Quartz Quadrant, actually. I know where those three are, and I don't know where any of the other ones are.
Yeah, like I said, I always go for the time stones, so I don't know where any of the generators are, except for, like, that one specifically, because I remember, like, someone talking about it.
Same.
It's like, man, why was that a thing? Okay, that was a fun little section. That, like, little jet car that launches you halfway across the stage. Oh. I guess I should have seen that coming. Alright, come on now.
Stage is mean, dude. This is like, in my opinion, one of the worst designed stages in Sonic. It at least keeps you moving, so it's like visually interesting, but like it's just frustrating.
I go back and forth on this one. Like, sometimes it annoys me, sometimes it's so stupid that I can't get upset. Because it's like, alright, what am I even doing here? Alright, come on. Come on. Will this work for time travel? Yes, it will.
Yes, it does. Very nice.
Hi. Here I am. And here's the end of the stage, alright. That was a surprisingly short little section. You know, the real area where I'm gonna have trouble is whenever we get to Stardust Speedway. I am not good at the Metal Sonic boss fight.
I was not good at it for a while, and then I played it like over and over and over.
Oh,
I love the concept of just like racing.
yeah. Oh, right, this boss fight. Ow.
Yeah, watch out for those. Oh, it just hurts you like that? I didn't even know that.
Neither did I. I don't think the small stones hurt you.
No.
Which is what was messing me up, because I'm like, I gotta dodge those.
Yeah. This boss is so mean, because at the end, if you just try to play it straight, it just crushes you. You're like, oh, come on!
Well, that was fast.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can beat it in like a minute.
Holy shit! Eggman was fucking zooming!
Yeah, he's going.
You know what? I don't think we're giving Eggman enough credit. I think maybe he could keep up with Sonic in an actual race. You know, that's actually something I think would be fun to see in, like, the comics or something. Not necessarily, like, Eggman racing Sonic, but, like, the idea of playing up the fact that he's actually really fast.
Alright.
Because, you know, there's...
Real quick, are you, I think the stream went down.
It shouldn't have.
Maybe it's on Twitch then.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because you sound fine to me. Okay, well, it's loading now.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a weird hiccup.
Yeah. I'm not dropping any frames, so...
Okay. Yeah, it's probably just on Twitch.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that, you know, occasionally the comics will play up the fact that, like, Eggman is actually, like, a pretty decent physical threat without his mechs.
Yeah.
Like, there's one chapter I read recently where he just beats the shit out of someone. Like, just straight up with his bare hands. It's like, oh. Oh, he could just do that.
I mean, he's a pretty big boy.
Yeah, he is the big boy.
So do you know the secret to the stage of how, like, choosing what track you go on works?
You flip those switches, right?
Yeah, I never knew that for, like, the longest time.
I figured it out, but I don't like this stage, if I'm being honest. This is probably my least favorite of the game.
Wow, strong words.
I love the aesthetic of it. It's
The
just...
aesthetic's pretty great.
I love the aesthetic, I love the music. But, like, even in Mania, I find this one's kind of annoying to navigate. Because, like, as I've said with Mania also, like, I don't like when Sonic games force me down a specific route. That's kind of where I start getting annoyed, because it's like, no, please, just let me go where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
And Mania's not too bad about that, but this stage in particular is a little funky. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be really funny, or not funny, but interesting if, like, the comics played up the idea of, like, Eggman is faster than, like, some of the other characters. Like, if he's able
Yeah,
to...
they never really shown him running in anything other than the classic games, have they?
Yeah. I mean, I guess, Chow Garden and Adventure 2, but that's kind of...
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm now picturing that just speeding down the highway at high speeds. Like, weird, awkward turning and all.
It weirds me out so bad how the top half of his body does not move at all. It's all the bottom half.
Yeah. Shoot! Game, please, I don't want to go over there. I need to hit that switch. Nope. And this is why I don't like, Starlight, whatever the fuck.
I don't think that's what it's called.
I think it is. You know, that's the one thing I think is... This is a goofy transition. Oh my god, I've never noticed that before.
What? Oh, the Eggman back there? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never noticed that.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever
That's
come
why they
into
had
this...
it in Mania, too.
Oh yeah, but in Mania, like, it's... You know, it makes sense because... They're making the... whatever. Anyway, so the thing I was going to, like, bring up was I love that, like, in the comics they're pretty consistent about, like, actually using locations from the games now. Including, like, really deep cuts for some reason.
Oh, yeah?
Like, there was one time pretty recently where they brought up, like, I think it was White Park from Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Why? What narrative benefited from bringing that back?
Well, you know, they just needed a snow location that no one would give a shit about.
And technically, Ice Cap would be on Angel Island, so...
Yeah. I do like, there's one comic I read, like, a few days ago. Oh my god, did I really just go backwards? I hate this stage. You know, when people complain about CD's level design, this is the one stage where I would agree with them. It's just, it's too much. I don't like it. Please, please, just let one of these be the way out. Why was that spring there?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why that spring's there. Oh, maybe it's just, it must be to stop you in case you want to get the ring.
Oh. Oh. Damn it, that actually makes sense. I hate that. Oh, that's interesting. Why are those up there? I mean, I know why, but... Ooh, more rings. Okay, come on, Metal Sonic. I need you to, like, cut this whole song and dance short. I've got speed boots here. Go! Just fucking go! Go!
I don't know if you can really take advantage of it.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure why the shoes are there.
Yeah, it seems like they are just there as like a fake out or something.
Yeah. At best, if you play it like perfectly, I think you can get like maybe a second or two of a head start. I love how he just like goes straight through the spikes.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
cool.
care.
No, please. Oh my god, first try.
Nice.
I really did not expect to get that. I suck at that boss fight usually. Eggman, enough with the laser. He's dead. I could just leave her.
You could. I like how if you don't let her grab you, the level doesn't end.
Yeah, that's really funny. And then she's just gone again.
Yep. Goodbye, Amy.
I imagine it probably would have been annoying to code or whatever, but it would have been kind of cool to have her like following you through this last stage or two.
Yeah.
Say annoying to code as if Tails wasn't a thing. I mean, I guess he wasn't at this point, but close enough. Actually, did this come out before or after 2?
I think technically after.
Huh. That's weird considering, you know, it's so much closer to Sonic 1 than Sonic 2.
It's because it was worked on by the Japanese team. So after Sonic 1, Yuji Naka took a team to the US, and they developed Sonic 2, while the people back in Japan developed Sonic CD. So they kind of based it more off of Sonic 1, and Yuji Naka went like more ahead with the series with Sonic 2.
Huh.
So they were developed like at the same time.
I really want to... I know I'm going like back and forth here. I really want to find a future sign so I don't have to deal with this stage. I'm glad I found that and then got too low to actually get the thing. This is the crushing platform I was thinking of. I really don't want to test that theory, so... I just want to find a place where I can time travel. Is that so much to ask?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it is, honestly.
It's a pretty tall order. If only you could become Chrono Sonic.
If only that was a thing. Oh, come on, that doesn't count. Alright, well...
I think it does if you, like, run into it first and have the speed. But it's kind of tricky.
Okay, let's do some tricks then. Wait, I got it. I got this. I got this. There we go. Who needs to run when you got a spin dash? Oh god, why is there a chain?
Too.
Why was that there? I like how I said chainsaw when it was a saw.
Oh!
But whatever.
That was a terrible place to go.
Well, I guess while I don't have to worry about running into enemies, I can use the Super PL out. Why are there so many saw blades in the future?
It killed all the enemies.
I guess it did. Let's finish this level in style.
I like how you decided to go to the future so you didn't have to deal with the level, and then the level just had a bunch of chainsaws everywhere.
Right? Yeah, now I gotta deal with the bad future anyways. Is this the last stage? Alright, this works.
Yeah. Or
That
is
was-
it Act 1 or Act 2? I think you're in Act 2, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was Act 3, but then I remember that it was just, how the level cards are stylized.
Or maybe this... I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize Yuji Naka left Sega, like, completely.
Yeah. That much I remember. You see, he left Sega so that he could one day make Balan Wonderworld. He was really ahead of his time.
He's like, one day, 30 years later, I'm going to make a game that nobody likes.
Yeah, and I'll like, get into a feud with an artist that I've worked with for many years. And also, I will then get arrested for insider trading. They're like, you maybe want to not do that last bit? He's like, no, it's too late. The future is written. I just wanted to get rid of that pass sign. I still think the thing that surprises me most with like classic Sonic history, the fact that freaking Mark Cerny worked on one of these. Like,
who's that?
Like PlayStation Mark Cerny.
I don't know the name.
I forget exactly what he was involved with, but like he was a big name at PlayStation for a while.
Okay. Like what era? Like PS2, PS3, or?
I think PS3, PS4.
Okay.
If someone in chat can correct me on that, I'm probably not the most knowledgeable on the subject.
So he worked on what?
Stuff at PlayStation.
Well, no. What for?
He convinced Yuji Naka to come to STI.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that was Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is like the one stage where I'm not a fan of the Good Future. It's just kind of annoying to navigate. Oh, come on! I don't know why it's suddenly not letting me maintain speed. Okay, we can do this. We've gotten through so much of this game, we're not gonna let this single fucking area be the end of it. Was this not even where we needed to go? Alright, well back we go. Oh no, I don't want to deal with more of these fucking things. Sonic, please, what did I do to deserve this? I thought this was a good future. I gotta say, there's not a whole lot of madness here, except for, like, my own decreasing sanity as I do the same shit over and over in this stage. Alright. Please do not take me back to the section I was just in. Why is there nothing up here? Alright.
I think that's where, in maybe the bad future, or like the regular, like there'd be the things that come down. I don't know.
Oh god, why are those bombs so big in this stage? Also, what happened to the whole no enemies in the future thing?
That's also a great... it's a stage hazard, not an enemy. Get it right.
I guess that is probably the reasoning. Oh my god, why are they so big? Okay, I can't go through there apparently. I'm not allowed. I don't like these crushing obstacles. Oh, I don't like that. Please, just let me find my way to the end. Oh, I know this part at least. Alright, I think we're near the end. Come on. Come on! Why? Bomb!
It is really weird that they're still here. Tiny laser!
You know,
that is the only reason why I like this stage so much.
I do like the little tiny character sprites. Those are really fun. I wish there was more to do when you were tiny, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would be really funny if they put in, like, a little tiny miniature level. Like, not obviously not a full level, but, like, they put in, like, some tiny loopy-loops or something.
Either that or, like, make it more of a, like, a bigger thing with the level. Like, have areas where you can only go through if you're tiny. And, like, be able to play like that for most of the level.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do I have to go this way? I would assume I just go through the door, but I feel like, yep.
No, yeah, I realized what you were doing. I was like, wait! I don't know why it's so mean.
I hate that I remembered that it was there, and then I was like, oh wait, no, the fake out is that I'm not supposed to overthink it, right? But no. That was not the fake out.
It was not the fake out.
Why do I get little tiny invincibility? Why is there another laser here?
That's a great question.
What is the point of that section? Just to make sure you're tiny?
The only thing I can think of is maybe there's a point where you could accidentally get big, and that was supposed to... Well, no, I don't know. Because you really didn't have to do anything as Tiny Sonic there. You just kind of just became bigger. So I really have no idea.
Oh god, I forgot about this. Ah, this is a fun, high-speed challenge.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you are running out of time. You're at 9.
Oh god.
It should just take away a life, so... Just make sure you can find a checkpoint in the next 50 seconds.
Oh, dude, I'll do a little bit better than that. I'll finish the stage.
I guess it's only a little bit better.
It's about, like, 20% better. Okay, so this is the final boss, right? I'm not forgetting a stage or anything.
No, this is it.
Why did they do the fucking crushing obstacle again?
I don't know. Because it was scary.
Alright, well, at least this time, like, I knew it was coming, so I just skipped it. Why do the bumpers in this game sound like a fucking ranking sound in Pokemon Snap? It sounds like one of the sounds that plays when, like, it's bringing up, like, the next category of rankings in that game.
Oh, I know you. That's kind of a funny comparison.
I wonder if it's this. Oh, right, bottomless
Yeah,
pits.
I know which one it is. It's like it's the third sound, like the boom.
Yeah.
The technique.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. I forgot.
What a specific thing to be able to say. Like, you can't explain that to somebody who doesn't know.
If you know, you know. Who designed this? Why?
Yeah, I hate this section. It's terrible. Because then you have the little door that closes.
Oh, right. I think for this you just...
You just wait for the thing to slowly pass.
Oh, I hate this boss fight. I'm always afraid of when to hit it.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
Well, I wanted to keep that, but that's fine.
I never keep the shield through this.
I don't think I'm going to keep my life through this.
Wow, that was mean.
Oh my god, I hate this. Why is this a thing? Final challenge of the game. I don't know, some fucking lasers. They're not fun.
I mean, that would be a pretty good thing to put at the end of the game. Just lasers that kill you.
Why hasn't Dr. Wily made Spike Man yet?
He's got Needle Man.
Not good enough. Needs like 50% more spikes. Oh my god, game! Why? Why? Oh my god, why is this final area so rude? I mean, I know it's the end of the game, but come on.
It's to make up for the final boss being, like, so underwhelming.
I suppose that is fair. It's to prevent you from moving forward. Oh, come on! That was a little unfair.
Yeah, the freaking Crusher is the worst part, in my opinion.
It's the worst part of any Sonic game. Like, I'm telling you, dude, classic Sonic crushing is why I have trust issues. These fucking games, like, you get a pixel under something, it's like, well, nope, you're dead. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad I jumped down there just in time for these tiles to flip. Grab those extra rings. Why is it turning around? When am I supposed to hit this thing?
Like on the top.
Oh, just on the top?
Kind of like slightly above the laser ball.
Okay.
But I mean, it's easier said than done. Like I said, I still normally get hit with these and just power through it.
I really wish I had the insta-shield for this.
It would help so much, dude.
Come on. I don't understand when they're, like, hittable and when they're not.
They become solid for, like, a fraction of a second. It's as they're shooting their laser when you can hit them.
These are just...
Which is great because then they're also firing a hitbox that you can very easily hit.
Yeah. It's really fantastic. Like, I wouldn't mind this so much if it was just clear when you're supposed to, like, hit them. Because, like, when they're visible, it doesn't seem like that's the time. Like, it feels like they should have, like, a moment of, like, vulnerability after they fire their laser.
Yeah, if this was a fair game, then they probably would.
Okay. Okay, and then there's just shit like that where it's like, I clearly hit it. It was visible. It was there. It was real. They love this boss so much they put it in the credits. Come on! Dude, this is like infuriating. I don't...
I'm surprised that didn't hit you, if I'm being real.
Yeah, I don't understand. It seems like you need to commit to the jump before they even fire.
Pretty much, yeah. You have to, like, anticipate them. You can't really be reactionary.
Okay, well, time for the final boss.
So is there, like, a more disappointing final boss than this one? Like, I know you don't like the Death Egg Robot in Sonic 2, but I would say it's at least more interesting.
It is. I hate the fight, but...
It feels like a final boss. This one just feels like the next boss.
Yeah. It doesn't help either that, like... It takes so few hits. You know, usually a Sonic boss, like up until this point, like the final boss will give you very few rings. And I mean, that might be the case here if you take a bunch of damage. Which, I would not do.
No, of course not.
I don't know, like... Okay, come on, get down here, asshole. Just...
He's thinking about it.
Eggman, please, I want to go home. Alright, we're done. Oh, and then there's Amy.
Yep. Yeah, it like doesn't even feel like you beat the game whenever you finish.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have expected something a little more grandiose, especially in a game about, like, time travel. Like, nowadays, if they did Sonic CD, you know that the final boss would be some time traveling bullshit.
Yeah.
That would actually be the name of the boss. Egg time traveling bullshit.
And I know for the remake they intended to put in a final boss, but it got cut.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah. Unless it sucked.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself!
Who's on your side? Can you trust in the middle of the night? Where will you be if you can't find you? There's no place to go, nothing to do if you gotta be.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like they kind of like didn't mix it properly with the game. They just kind of took the files and slapped them in.
Don't get me wrong, I would love to be blasting this tune right now, but it's also 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
Teleportation, yeah, going on.
Believe in yourself.
Teleportation, yeah, it's everywhere. It makes sense in the context of the game. Except for, like,
No, it doesn't. It's time travel.
I mean,
It's not even really teleportation.
what is time travel?
No. That's all I've got.
Well, fair enough. Anyways, we got through half of Sonic Origins today. Although, considering the length of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we got through a fourth of Sonic Origins today.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let this play out. I'll play the...
Inside your heart, you will find a special place to unwind.
I think it's play automatically.
Inside your mind,
And would you look at that? We got the good future.
You did it.
I'm too cool, dude. I thought I wasn't cool, and then I found out I was.
It's not quite as good as the Knuckles Chaotix, just like white void background with the chaos rings or whatever, and it just is cool.
That is
It's
still.
so weird.
I remember like the day you posted that image. It's like that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Dude, I lost it when I saw that. That's no way.
It's so fucked up.
That's all you get.
Also,
That's the only true ending for that game.
I want to go into illustrations really quick. This box art has always been interesting to me. Like, why is the Sonic the Hedgehog logo so squished on it?
I don't know, it's definitely of the time. And I love how, like, weird and out there it is.
Yeah. I really love the look of, like, the art on this cover. Like, just
Yeah.
how dark the shading on it is and all that. Like, CD in particular kind of has, like, this, you know, kind of ominous vibe to it, especially if you use the American soundtrack, because it's a lot moodier.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, in that sense, I do think it's maybe more fitting. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just that particular game has such a unique tone compared to the rest of the series.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, or interesting, I guess, that it isn't the direction that the series went in.
Yeah. It's also weird because Sonic has like a weird power punch in the artwork. It's like, when has he ever done that?
Yeah, also, when has he ever said the phrase, "Ask not what others can do for you, but what you can do for others"? Sonic.
I've never seen that. That's just a that's just a way. What's his name? Isn't that Kennedy?
I think so. Wait.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country.
Wait. Why is it the only English text on the back here, aside from like Sonic Team
know.
Presents? He also says it on the cover. Also, anyone have a magnifying glass so I can read what the fuck that text beneath CD says?
Oh.
Hang on. Hang on, we're going down a rabbit hole now. I am going to really quickly Google Sonic CD Japanese box art. Okay. So that text underneath Sonic CD, which, again, why on earth is the, like, Sonic the Hedgehog logo so squished there?
I don't know.
But underneath it, it says, "To live a life of power, you must have faith that what you believe is right, even if others tell you that you're wrong. The first thing you must do to live a life of power is to find courage. You must be ready to reach beyond the bounds of time itself. And to do that, all you need is the will to take that first step." What the fuck?
Wait, there's more. Is it the same text on the other side?
I think so. Oh yeah, it is. It's actually a little bit easier to read on like that side spine here. But yeah, that's absolutely the same text. What the fuck?
You know, it's kind of funny since Sonic's personality was like supposedly sort of based on Bill Clinton, that they use a Kennedy quote and just like rearrange it a little bit
Yeah.
for Sonic.
Okay, we got some more weird text on the Sonic 1 Japanese box art. Don't just sit there and waste your precious time. When you want to do something, do it right way. Do it right away. Do it when you can. It's the only way to live a life without regrets. Why is Sonic the fucking Hedgehog giving me life advice on the box art to his game? Also, I think the name of the game is wrong, because clearly that says the Sonic Hedgehog.
I mean, that's also true.
The most famous hedgehog in the world, also accurate. Okay. Why would you put these two levels on the back? Like Green Hill Zone, sure. Why Marble Zone?
Because that's as far as they decided to get whenever they were playing it. Like, I don't want to keep playing, dude. Just take a picture of this one.
It's also interesting to me that the European box art for this game uses the Japanese artwork. I'm so used to like Western, like English localized Sonic using this art back then.
Yeah.
But no, that's just the classic style. Wait, hang on. Super speed, super graphics, super attitude. Sonic has an attitude that just won't quit. He's flippin' funny, yet tough as nails as he fights to free his
He's
friends from
flip?
evil.
What does flip mean?
I don't know, but he... why are, once again, 2 of the 3 screenshots from Marble Zone? They were really proud of Marble Zone, I guess.
I guess.
There's even a 360 rotating maze. You've never seen anything like it. Scale glistening green mountains? Does he do that?
Oh, hey, they blocked out the address. That's interesting.
Oh, that's funny. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen this artwork before.
Oh, yeah, that's for the album.
Wait.
Or no, I guess that's the European artwork. Never mind.
Yeah, that's interesting. I can't read a goddamn word of that text. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't read that. That is a mess. But I do love the artwork.
I don't know why they only let you zoom into 200.
Yeah. Oh my god, who put an essay on the back of this cartridge? Oh, it's in multiple languages. That makes more sense. I was like, who wrote their fucking, like, thesis essay on the back there?
Yeah.
Oh, that is some interesting artwork.
Oh, yeah. Have you not seen the European one?
No. Why isn't
I like the angry Knuckles in the corner.
I like that artwork so much that they flipped it on both sides.
He looks really stumpy.
Yeah.
Like, why is he so short looking?
I don't... Okay, so I got 2 questions here. One, what is up with that hand? I don't think that's how hands work.
Sure it is.
Like, that... something about that is not working. 2,
It's Sonic 13.
What is he pointing at?
Mega Drive?
I guess? It's like, yeah, this is the 3rd game, and it's on this system. Oh, right. I remember why I was looking at these in the first place. I wanted to see if there's any more life advice. Don't just sit there and waste your precious time. When you want to do something, do it right. It's the same advice from the first game.
Lame.
Let's see. Did we get new advice for this one? Nope, there is no random English advice on this one.
That's lame.
This is like some really bombastic artwork, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a bit much, but I like it.
Tails isn't on the front of the box.
He doesn't deserve it. You know what he did. That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that like this box was consistent across all regions.
Oh, like the style of the box?
Yeah, the like Sonic and Knuckles logo.
Oh yeah.
That's really interesting. Does this one have advice for us? Yes, but I can't read it. Hang on. I got this. I'll use my phone to zoom in on that text. Sonic races through the green fields. The sun races through a blue sky filled with white clouds. The ways of his heart are much like the sun. Sonic runs and rests. The sun rises and sets. Don't give up on the sun. Don't make the sun laugh at you. You know what? I guess that is a fair point. I don't want the sun laughing at me. That would be really embarrassing. Oh my god, that spinball artwork is too good for the game. Like, that is...
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize the color. Like, I knew the pose existed. I didn't know, like, the... What would you even call that? Like, the after image?
Yeah. That is really cool box art. And then you look at the game and it looks nothing like that. This is the one case where, yeah, this artwork is a lot more accurate.
It's interesting that the Japanese box art doesn't give much context for the game. It's just Sonic in the void every time doing a pose. It doesn't tell you anything about it,
Also,
which is interesting.
I just noticed on like the back of this box it says Sonic Spinball from USA.
That's accurate.
Is this the Super Mario USA of the Sonic franchise?
Yes. But yeah, this one was made by STI, the American team.
Okay, I've seen this render before. I hate this cursed Sonic.
I love it, dude.
It is like, dude, that is like the shit that's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Dude, weird shiny Super Saiyan Sonic is my favorite.
Why are his quills all like so thin and spiky? I don't know, man. This has a very threatening aura to it.
I never noticed his little smirk.
Yeah, I do like this logo here. It's actually kind of a fun 3D logo. And then the subtitle. Also, I did not realize that 3D Blast never came out in Japan. Oh,
I didn't either.
The Japanese release followed later on the Sega Saturn.
Oh, they only got the Saturn port. That's interesting. Did not know that.
What interesting box art for Knuckles Chaotix. Or as
They got like the sleeve box too. If you notice the other ones, they're like the regular hard shells.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can see like they even put in like the top and bottom flaps of that.
Yeah.
That is such weird box art. Featuring Knuckles the Echidna. Welcome to the next level in Super 32X World.
It was really kind of the only level.
Yeah. Charmy V, Vector the Crocodile, Mighty the Armadillo, Knuckles the Echidna. I was really hoping there would be some weird name difference there. Because I really thought that said Victor when I was scrolling by it.
Yeah, Jeremy the Armadillo.
Oh, I didn't realize that they had scanned the whole manual. I knew this was in here. I thought it was just the cover of it. Whoops. I love these manual illustrations. This is something I just miss in general.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why, like, I always buy the physical versions of the Story of Seasons games when those come out, because Xseed always puts out, like, these really good, like, they'll usually have, like, a high-quality manual, like, full color, tons of pages, like, actual, just a real manual, and then usually some other, like, bundle thing in there, too, like a plush or something.
That's cool.
So this is clearly what the Sonic Mania manual was imitating.
Yeah.
I still have, I think Mania Plus had a different manual, but at PAX West in 2017, they gave out, like, these physical manuals for Sonic Mania. They were,
That's
like,
really cool.
yeah, they were, like, half manual, half art book.
Interesting.
Which I feel like if you're going to do a manual these days, that's how you do it. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta make it something that's worth reading, even without... even if you don't need the information itself.
Yeah.
Like, not to go back to the same example, but, like, the Story of Seasons manuals typically have, like, some, like, full-color comic in the back, just to, like, really justify printing it in there to begin with.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think this little trip through the museum was interesting, but we can check out more of that some other time.
Like right now.
Yeah, let's go! Check this shit out. I call this the Harmony covers. I actually do think these are really interesting.
I love Sonic's gigantic mouth in that one.
Which one was that?
The one with the briefcase.
This is still, like, my absolute favorite piece of official Sonic art. Please, let him inside, Sonic. Dude. It's ice
I
cold
still think
out there.
I still think it's really funny that people thought it was like an angel wing and Tails died. Because it kind of looks like it, like a wing, and like the light is fading off of the wing from the sun or the moon.
I can
Also,
see
like,
it.
what's going on with the planet-ending apocalypse in the background over there?
Real talk. If you're gonna draw the moon in something, it has to be giant like that. I miss that so much. You've seen Christmas Vacation, right?
No,
Are you serious right now?
I have not.
dude, you need to watch it. It is so funny. But
Or have I? I don't remember.
I feel like you have to have. It's a classic.
If I did see it, I didn't see it until like 2018 or 19. 2018, final answer.
Mm.
I think I might have watched it with my family then, but I do not remember a single thing about it.
You should watch it again. It is very funny. I watch it every Christmas. But all I was gonna say was like, in that movie, whenever they do a like shot where the moon is visible, it's fucking gigantic. Like it's full on cartoon moon in the back. Like it is honestly like that big. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through these really quick as I'm wrapping up, but like, I love seeing this old Harmony artwork because I love that classic style so much,
Yeah.
and I love that they're like, it's not exactly the same, but we've been getting a lot of like modern Sonic art in a similar style recently,
Yeah.
with like the flat colors and very limited shading. It's such a good look. Also, this is a minor thing, but hang on, I'm trying to find the one I was thinking of. This is actually something I've been trying to do more in my own art recently, where like it's got a white background and then there's like the actual background in a square or circle or some other shape, and then you've got like the character popping out of it. Akira Toriyama does that a lot in his artwork. It's really good for making like a cool dynamic picture without being limited to just whatever the proportions of the image are.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's so many of these we could go through. I don't feel like keeping us here forever though, so let's see if there's anyone to raid. Probably not because it's the middle of the night, but you know. Hey, you know what? Let's go raid Maniacal. It's currently streaming some Metroid Prime. Let's raid with hashtag Dang It Tails. Thanks everyone who stopped by. See you all next time.